Hi, Bot Channel. How you guys doing? And welcome to Phasmo. And by the time you're watching this, I will try to include it, but I will try to include the link to the sweater in the description because this is the first day that you're watching it right now that it was officially available. It's sweater time. Let's get YouTube in here. Hello, YouTube. How are you guys doing? And welcome back to the live stream, and welcome to Phasmo and some other exciting announcements. I'm gonna start with a few announcements. First of all, you can now get yourself, if you're watching this in like the month or around like 20 days since the stream has been recorded, you can get yourself the official cozy Insym sweater right here. I am wearing it right now. I love mine. I'm very excited to be making it available to you guys as well. Look at this. I went to a park to take some model shots, rate my modeling on a scale of 1 to 10. I actually really like this pic. I think this is a sick pic. This one, dude, but then this one is really awkward. I was trying to get some movement in there. So I don't really know about this one. But anyway, you can get yourself an Insym sweater for the next 21 days. We made sure to make the time extra long this time, so you have more chance to maybe fit it in your budget. If you want one, obviously, you don't have to get one. But I've been asked, I said it right here, I get asked all the time, where do you get your sweaters? Now I can finally point at a place where you can get one of my sweaters. This one specifically. Anyway, it also ships before TwitchCon, so if you go to TwitchCon and you take the sweater, extra bonus points, because I'm obviously going to be wearing mine. That would be absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I do also have legs. I know many people have already commented on this. I do in fact have legs. You have not seen them before, but now you can if you go to the website. Anywho, other news. Look at these guys. These are not available yet, but I got them in the mail and they look absolutely adorable. We have Zephyr. We have Abu. They're freaking cute. They're so cute. Look at that. So yeah, this will be available later. Anyway, exciting stuff. So yeah, what are we doing today? Sorry to immediately, you already watched the pre-roll and now you get another ad in your content. I'm sorry. I'm just very excited. We are playing some Phasmo today. We're gonna be going to every single map with regular no evidence. Not no evidence, no sanity, but we are gonna have a cursed possession, so we will sometimes do no sanity. And I just wanted to talk about how to do a no evidence challenge on each and every one of the maps, because it's slightly different on each and every one of the maps, the different tests. Obviously finding the ghosts, specifically the big maps, is going to be very hard, and we'll see how it goes. We're going to be running this multiplier right here in case you're watching. I will go here you go. This is the modifier. If I want to post this video, I'll put this all in the description, but you're watching the raw live stream, no cuts, so yeah, that you can copy that. Skizzers, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Anyway, I think we're gonna go say hi YouTube real quick after I check that we're all running smoothly. I saw already lots of people comment in the YouTube chat, so I think we're good to go. Just making sure the recording is actually working. Sometimes it doesn't. It is working, alrighty. What's the sizing? There's a sizing chart on the website that you can reference to figure out the sizing that you need. Rhino Baggins, thank you for the 10. Oreo Cookie, thank you for the prime as well. Alrighty. Let's go say hi to YouTube afterwards. Here we go. Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today, we are going to every single map in Phasmophobia, doing a no evidence challenge on each of them. That means we will only be able to use the secondary abilities, the hidden abilities, and just everything we've learned about the game to figure out the ghost. We will not be getting EMF, no ghost orbs, no nothing, and we're gonna have to figure it out the hard way. Now, this is extremely useful in all situations, even if you usually play on professional, and on every single map, it is slightly different on how you want to do this, how you do the specific tests, and I obviously have played this game for almost 3,000 hours, so I got a lot to share. So we're going to be talking about every single map, going to every single map, and I really hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it, but let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into the game. Let's go. Alrighty, here we go. Let's, first of all, I need to get the wheel. 170, guys. Oh my god. I just looked over, so there is a... I think 300 units is like the shit, or like the funding requirements. I think we'll be making that. You guys are crazy. Movaria, thank you for the 4 months. Very excited. Sunflower, thank you for the prime. All right, let me wheel. Here we go. I did gift a bunch of subs. I see you. Win for the win. You got one. Let's go. What the hell did they do to this? Oh, it's because of my dark reader. That looks strange. I think I'm gonna keep it though, because otherwise the other website's gonna be annoying. Anywho. Alright, here we go. What will we get? Let's see. We're obviously also gonna spin. We'll see how it goes. Will we get an Obake? Alright. Let's hop in. Go, go, go. You're ready to double your points again. We did have 2 believer wins on Monday, so I'm just telling you. What level am I in TCG? I think I was like around level 69. Nice. 1 minute is totally fine. It gives us time to chill. Chill and chat. What's the announcement? So you can check it in the description of the video if you're watching on YouTube. But you can now get yourself the official Insym sweater, and we are actually, it's Insym branded, no big logo. I put my foot down. I was like, no logo. They wanted to do like something over here, which wouldn't have really stood out too much, but I wanted to specifically like put it in a place where it's not gonna be too overbearing. But there's still a little logo just to let people know. Look at this pic though. I got leg reveal. So yeah, go check out the thing if you want to get yourself one. You don't have to, but I was just really excited about mine, and I'm glad we get to share it. All right, wheel here. I need to get the predictions. The prediction thing. Don't choose the outcome. I want the summary. Thank you. Don't touch that. I want to accidentally pay out the believers. All the doubters are gonna get mad at me. Why? Okay, this does look kind of strange. Well, I guess it's fine. Sunflower, thank you for the 5. Oops, I paid out the believers, guys. Legs. They are like, remember when Mark Zuckerberg announced that they were adding legs to the fucking Meta Quest or whatever? What happened to that, huh? You don't hear about that shit anymore. Did they just, like, silently stop doing meta stuff? Because they have not been talking about it very much. I guess AI is, like, the new big thing. The metaverse. Anyway. We have 1 all-in with 1.4 million, only 7% and 18 million doubters. All right, so no evidence, and besides that, it is all a regular setup. We are doing regular nightmare mode settings, but I've added the screens here because they can contain some important information about the behavior of the ghost that I think is very interesting to include. So besides that, it is nightmare mode, obviously without any of the evidence. So I still, even though it is no evidence, like to start with 2 evidence items, because the first thing you want to do is just find the ghost room. Now on small maps, this is going to be a lot easier than on the bigger maps once we go to like asylum and high school, etc. We're gonna be struggling over there, but I also have some pretty good equipment right here. But you can honestly, I think no evidence is one of the challenges where the difference between playing with tier 3 and playing with tier 1 is actually not that crazy as long as you have a few items. Like you need to have smudge sticks, you need to have like the sanity pills and the salt and stuff unlocked. But once you have that unlocked, it's actually pretty easy to do it, no matter what the tier of your equipment is. Now, obviously, the breaker starts off by default once you start playing on, like, professional or higher. We have the board here as an item, so depending on how you want to play these, you can just immediately go crazy with the board. At least what I like to do when I find the board is ask, because this is going to be useful for if we get a specific, like a Thay, that's a specific ghost that has an interaction with the board. I'm going to ask... That actually almost made me poo my pants. How old are you? That's it. How old are you? We have 85-year-old baby. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, I'm gonna run out of here. So we probably have a basement ghost here. Now that is, we just already, based on those little things that happened right there, we can already tell quite a bit. I'm gonna leave though and walk outside. So we were in the light for most of that time, so we shouldn't have lost too much sanity. So let's take a look here at the sanity chart. We see quite a lot of activity here, and we see, ooh, interesting. We see 75% just abouts. That is actually very interesting. But let me go over stuff. So when you are at high sanity, ghosts will be less active. Specifically, the one that will be extra less active is the shade. It is actually impossible for a shade to give a ghost event at 100% sanity, and it will gradually get more and more likely until it's at about 50% sanity, when the shade will be able to do just as many ghost events as any other ghost. But as that ghost event was very early, it is almost guaranteed that this is not a shade. And what we see here is actually something very interesting. We lost a lot of sanity. Yes, we were walking around there and I was taking it kind of slow, but losing 25% sanity off of, so the board interaction that I did cost me 5 sanity, so we lost 20% sanity through like extra means. This could mean that we're dealing with a ghost that can drain your sanity quickly, such as an Oni, which can drain your sanity by 20% for ghost events, which we'll see about that. We're not gonna like immediately guarantee that, but just keep an eye on your sanity every now and then. I will also like to get some perfect games in here, so we're gonna grab the paramic is actually a good place to start with, and then I will grab a crucifix as well, because one of the things I like to set up first, actually, we'll do the paramic in a moment. We got to get some salt here. One of the things I like to set up is the crucifix plus candle combo, because it will be much easier to check for unreal when your sanity is actually still pretty high. So I assume it's in the basement. Also, it's 85 years old. We need to keep that in mind, because if we ask that again later and the ghost is going to be older suddenly, that means it has to be a Thay. Thay is the only ghost that can change its age on the board. I'm gonna add just some salt here and there. Now, this is special salt. This is the tier 3 salt, which actually has a bonus effect, where if the ghost walks into the salt, it will be repelled backwards. So it will walk into the salt and then it will turn back around and go into the room that it came from. So you can actually use this to like keep the ghost within the same ghost room, which can be very useful if it's I mean, this is not a very good ghost room necessarily, but it can be useful. Now, I just blew out the candle. That is the first blowout. If we have an Onryo, the ghost will be hunting after the third blowout, and then after the third one, every time it blows out a candle, it has a chance to hunt. But on the third blowout, it has a guaranteed hunt, so that is very useful to rule out an Onryo early. Now, it's also not stepping in the salt, and it's banging on everything. It's pretty cold out here, and we're not gonna get any evidence regardless of the ghost, the only exception being orbs. We will get orbs if it's a mimic, because that is not an evidence, that is actually a special ability. But you can see that it's already quite cold here, which is going to be very important to like make sure that this is the actual ghost room. Now, I want to stay in the light permanently, pretty much, because as long as I stay in the light on small maps, at least, it stepped in the salt. So we can rule out a wraith, because wraiths cannot step in the salt. As long as you stay in the light, you will not drain any sanity. Hey, CJ, what's up? How are you doing? If you don't lose any sanity, you can use those special abilities on like for the ghost that drain more sanity than others, like the Banshee and the Oni. It's easier to use those, because if you're just passively losing sanity, you can't really guarantee that you drop by 20%. So because I was walking around in the dark, we can't guarantee that this is an Oni, but I'm kind of leaning towards it. Hope you're having a good day, CJ. We got Emily here, by the way. Now I'll take the paramic to test for potential Banshee, and I want to take the photo cam, and I will take the video cam right now to quickly see, because this is one of the things that you will immediately know that it's a that it's a mimic if you see orbs. Isolman, thank you for the 38, by the way. So this is very important that you get no evidence, because that means that includes forced evidence. You will not be getting dots if it's a Goryo. You will not be getting fingerprints if it's an Obake. None of that. The only one is orbs for the mimic. So let's quickly throw this stuff on the floor and then check for the orbies. We're gonna... Oh, I thought I saw orbs for a second there, but it's just a little glitch. So the cold breath does not mean it's freezing, obviously. They changed that if you're coming back to Phasmo and you've not played for a while. You might be a little confused about that, because it used to mean that, but now it only means that it's below 5 degrees. Oh, an airball ghost event. Oh, hello. That's probably a very shitty photo. It's a 1-star interaction, just fantastic. So that was really weird. That almost felt like a twin interaction, but in ghost event form. Interesting. So I'm gonna walk outside. We just learned that our guess of this being an Oni is absolutely incorrect, because we just got an airball. Now, it's very important that you don't confuse the airball for an actual ghost event. We had 2 ghost events happen there, right? back to back. One, we didn't hear anything. Suddenly we hear the like, ha! Sound effect. The second one, we saw like the silhouette of the ghost walking towards us. It touched us and it still made the same noise. That noise does not mean it's not an Oni and it was an airball. It has to actually show the like physical airball that floats towards you and touches you. Now sometimes you don't see it, and how can you still tell that it was an airball? If you don't hear any footsteps, you don't see any ghost, you don't hear any door close, then you can still say, okay, that was an airball ghost event. So we're at 50 right now. So I think I'm gonna grab a smudge stick to play it safe here. And I think the candle is probably blown out already. We need the paramic, right? And the crucifix is already in there. I'm taking 2 smudge sticks here just to play it safe. Yeah, that photo of the ghost definitely worked out perfectly. I have a feeling this could be a Thay, just purely based on the crazy behavior here. And I kind of want to ask the board about it. So I'm quickly gonna say, oh, it's blowing out the candle. That is the second blowout. So now the third one might trigger the crucifix. Now you would only be so far in the ghost room in hunting range if you had a smudge stick. You gotta play it safe, but let's see. How old are you? Let's go, dude! That's actually sick. Goodbye. So that is goodbye. Goodbye. That is a really cool example of what you can do with the board. I'm so glad we got the board here. So you saw how the first time I asked that, it was 85. Now, it was 91. The only option for that to happen is the Thay getting older over time by you being close to it. And that also very much explains the crazy interactions that we've been getting with all the, like, the ghost events, because the Thay is actually one of my favorite ghosts in the entire game, because it's just so crazy and active, and I just really like active ghosts. So yeah, we already know this is gonna be a Thay, and I want to just do one, well, actually we can't get paramic. So, that kind of limits our ability to, well, we can get it, but it's gonna take a little while. So what I think I'm not getting hunted right now. I do want to let you hear the speed of the ghost. So it went from 85 to 91. I think that means around 2 or 3 age changes. So it's probably gonna be a lot slower than usual, but it's still gonna be, I think, relatively fast. We're just gonna stop. Goodbye. I need to turn back on the light because you piece of shit turned it off. I want to show at least one hunt so you can also see what the Thay looks like in the middle of a hunt. And we can try to take a ghost photo during the hunt, albeit it's a tiny ghost, so it might be hard. How old are you? See if it got any older. It's still 91. How did you die? How did you die? Drown? Drown, I think. Are you happy? How do you feel? Angry? Angry, of course. Alright, where are you? Where are you? There we go. Goodbye. Yo, wait, look at that! Oh no, that was the... Oh, yeah, I got the photo. You see how much slower it is already? That's actually crazy. So just, the Thay actually gets old so fast. Like, if you don't get hunted in the very, like, start of a contract, we're gonna have to see how much older it got and how long this contract was afterwards. I'm gonna smudge right now just to get that objective, make sure that I don't miss it here. Also, it's walking away. Come back here. So, just at like after one, no, not one, but after like 2 or 3 age changes, it's already like a super slow ghost. I mean, this is kind of regular speed here. The main difference being here is that if you did this against any other ghosts or most normal ghosts, it would speed up over time and get really, really crazy fast. But Thay is one of the only ghosts that does not speed up over time at all. So that's why I could loop it while standing up. That's also often why you see me crouch while looping, because if I crouch behind an object, it doesn't actually have line of sight with me, and it's not going to speed up at all. So yeah, we got here a Thay. Very nice. And a few photos, not too crazy. Did I actually get... I did, right? Was it 2-star ghost or was it 3-star? I saw it there for just a second. There you go. Absolutely beautiful Thay. We get 2,000. Really good way to level up as well, and a really good way to learn about the game and how all the ghosts work. That was an only 11-minute game, But we already got... That's actually crazy. So as long as you're close to the ghost for like a long period of time, even... This was just totally normal. It did the ghost events like really fast, because this is what you're going to see a lot, is that the... Obviously, you're going to get ghost events early, but then it's going to slow down over time. And even though that they can hunt at 75% sanity here, it didn't hunt early at all. So it got old pretty fast, and it's not the most dangerous ghost overall, all things considered. Anyway, that was Tanglewood. I think Tanglewood is the perfect map to do a no evidence challenge because you have really good looping spots. Let's do a bit of a harder map. Well, Edgefield is a bit more of a like all-in map if you want to go, because the loop is not as good. But you can still totally do it. So let's do that one. But first, we gotta spin here. See what we get. That was in fact not an Obake. What will it be this time? Will it be a Goryo? That's one of the top 2-3 hardest ghosts to do a no evidence. So let's see. We'll see. My face cam is bigger. Yeah, it's because I want to show the sweater, but I can make it smaller. Sure.
This time. Be careful. You're going in blind.
There you go. Smaller. Blue Formo, thank you for that 31 months. Oh, showing off the sweater. Which, by the way, oh god, what the fuck did I just do? I mean, it's still large enough. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button and my whole OBS freaked the fuck out. Need to tab over here. There, I gotta put this on a different tab. Boom. Boom. Perfect. Full screen. Holy shit, 228. You guys are crazy. The OBS. We should be fine. I think we're all good. Alright. People hate Goryo. Me too. 6% belief this time. We have 200k bets right here. And 19 million almost on doubters over here. We have Cora Dyer, Parabolic Mike, Escape the Ghost, and EMF. So yeah, Tanglewood is probably the map you see me play on the most, because I play it pretty much all the time. I love that map. Edgefield is also actually a really good map for doing a no evidence challenge, because this looping spot here, albeit is not the best because it doesn't have line of sight breaking. Like, you can't crouch behind this and prevent the ghost from speeding up, but it is pretty reliable to get the ghost to that looping spot. Whereas something like Bleasdale is relatively large, and you're going to be struggling to get the ghost to come to your location, depending on where it is. Anyway, we're gonna first of all find the ghost. So I like to have this. Basically, why do I start with these two items? This one is just passive. You can walk around, and if you find the ghost, or if you walk into the ghost room, you're probably gonna see it based on the temperature. This one is more active for me. I use this one if I hear a sound, and then I don't know exactly where it is. I run over to the sound, and then I can identify it with the EMF reader. Specifically, the tier 3 is really good for that. Let's turn on some lights so we're not gonna lose too much sanity. There we go. And we're just gonna see. Now, what I highly oh, it's actually getting cold in this hallway here. Could be a hallway ghost. I always recommend trying to find the breaker first, so you have no sanity drain. And then the cursed possession is even, or especially on no evidence, is gonna be your absolute best friend, because you'll be able to get the cursed possession in general is just really powerful on making the game go exactly as you want. Like, you can use the cursed possession to get hunts when you want them, find the ghost room lots of the time, or a lot of the time. This is a monkey paw, which is one of the most powerful cursed possessions out there. So always good to identify what it is. You can also take a photo of it for extra money. Now, it does seem to be cold in this hallway. So it might either be roaming in here, because if we walk in this one, you can see that it's 15 degrees. And here it's suddenly 10 degrees. So I'm gonna say for now that that could be the ghost room, but you can already see, if this is the ghost room, much different behavior, because it's absolutely quiet, and there's almost nothing happening, so who knows, maybe we're dealing with a shade here. We have 95% sanity, always good to just check and keep a note of that. We're going to grab some salt, and I think I'm gonna grab the motion sensor here, because the tier 3 motion sensor, once you have that unlocked, you can actually do some pretty cool stuff. It's really powerful on to help you figure out whether or not there's a ghost in a room. Because what you can do is now this is a room that's very large, so it's not gonna work as well, but it works anyway. So what you can do is you can pick it up, place it down, pick it up, place it down, and you can like search around by placing it down where the ghost is. Like if you place it down around the ghost, such as this, it's immediately gonna find the ghost. So right there, it found it, and then it left the zone. So the way that the tier 3 motion sensor works is actually kind of confusing, maybe a little bit. There's a circle around it. You can see that right here. If I place it and the ghost is in the range, okay, so this already did it twice. If the ghost walks into the range, so let's say this one is standing right here. If the ghost walks into that circle that you saw, it's gonna ping and point towards where the ghost entered the circle. So it's gonna point, or like let's say it walks from there to here, it's gonna ping and point over to that area. Now, after that, it doesn't ping again while the ghost is inside of the circle. You will get another ping if the ghost leaves the circle. You saw right there, it walked in from this side, then the motion sensor rotated around and pointed in this direction because it left the circle there. So it will ping once if it enters the circle and then ping again when it leaves the circle. Now, so that is the regular way that you use the motion sensor. One of the main things that I like to do with it is placing it around to see. So right now, the motion detector, if you place it like over here, the ghost is not in the circle. I can place it here, just keep placing it around to see where the ghost is right now, and you can actually kind of like know exactly where the ghost is. What's important once I find it here, I can talk about it. Because I can't find it right now. So it actually is roaming around a little bit. That's interesting because I am scanning the whole room and nowhere do I find the ghost right now. So it's actually left. Oh, there you go. So it pinged there, right? That means the ghost is pretty much standing right there. Now, this is something really high tech, but I still wanted to talk about it because it might get you confused. Right now, the motion sensor that I have in my hand has a memory of where the ghost was inside of the circle. So if I run away with it and I place it somewhere else where the ghost is not, like for example this room right here, it's gonna immediately recognize, oh wait, the ghost is no longer in my circle, and it's gonna immediately ping in the direction of the ghost. So when I place this, it immediately pings, the ghost is that way, it's left the circle like far in that direction. So you can actually use this to like kind of triangulate the ghost position pretty much. So you can like go around, find, so it should be in this area here somewhere. Let's see. Moving, there you go. So right there, and then I could, for example, walk over, I don't know if this is actually gonna work exactly as I want it. Then I could place it over here, and then it's gonna point, no, I don't think it does that. I think it does it based on the old position. But anyway, you gotta keep in mind that if you place it again, after, like if the ghost is in the circle, and I move it and place it again, it's gonna immediately ping because the ghost has left the circle. So you gotta be sure that you don't get confused about that. But anyway, I thought this is a really cool tech with the tier 3 motion sensor, where you can just like find exactly where the ghost is in a room once you have it unlocked. It's like really powerful. Like here, now we know exactly, we know we're staring at an invisible ghost right now. Like that, there's pretty much nothing in the game that allows you to like exactly know where the ghost is. Now it is kind of janky and not it's not like super mega powerful, but it is still really nice. Anyway, I'm gonna set up, so this is probably the ghost room. We can check though again with the thermo here. It's 5 degrees in here, so definitely. So I'm gonna grab the other crucifix and set it up on the other side and set up 2 candles as well. So this ghost is almost guaranteed to shade because of the absolute non-existence of any activity right now. So what we could actually do, and what it's a little dangerous because it's gonna change the ghost room. So we might not, if you have a better curse position to drain your sanity, you could do it better. With the monkey paw, there's only really one way that you can use it. I don't have a candle or a lighter, I'm stupid. You can wish for sanity, which will set your sanity to 50%. One of the most important things to know about that, though, is that it also changes the ghost room. It forcefully changes the ghost room. So you're gonna be, if you have already set up all your equipment and you wish for sanity, it's gonna leave that area and then you're gonna be sad. But I think that is what I'm gonna do right now, based on just the absolute non-ability I think I am going to use the monkey paw here to say, I wish for sanity. So that immediately, you can see it right here, sets my sanity to 50. No matter what it was, if it was lower than 50, it will still set it to 50. If it was higher than 50, it will also set it to 50. And this also impacts every single person in the game. So, not just the user. Most of the time when you use the monkey paw, it only affects the person who uses it. This one actually impacts everyone. Anyway, we're gonna grab this and we're gonna set up a little bit over here. So right now, why did I just drain my sanity? Because I have, based on just no activity whatsoever, it seems very likely to be a shade. One of the ways that I can rule, or that I can confirm that it's a shade, is by being below 50% sanity for a little while and getting no hunts. Because the ghost, or the shade can only hunt starting at 35% sanity. Couldn't you wish for knowledge and remove some evidence if you were struggling at the end too? Yeah, you can wish for knowledge on no evidence as well. It will still give you information, and that information will be accurate, even though you're playing with no evidence. But obviously, you only do that at the very end, and oftentimes it's not going to give you anything because, like, it has to give you a really specific evidence. Like, let's say, because even if it rules out an evidence, there's still like a lot of ghosts that are possible, right? So let's say that it rules out Spirit Box, and you were worried if it was a Banshee or a Yurei, it's not going to help you, because Banshee, Yurei, like let's say you're down to the 3 most annoying ghosts, right? Goryo, Yurei, Banshee, it says it's not Spirit Box. Then you're like, yeah, well, very nice. I knew it was going to be one of these 3 anyway. So it's RNG. Sometimes you get something really good, sometimes you don't. Anyway, I need to check if my sanity, I want to be below 50, so I'm kind of going to stand in the dark for a little bit. To get it down to just right below 50. There are other ghosts that can only hunt at lower sanities, these being the mare when you have the lights turned on. So let's say that the mare's in this ghost room, it's gonna not be very happy with all the lights on. Or the Dio can only hunt at 40% sanity. Every other ghost starts at like 50 or higher. So let's see, are we below 50 right now? I assume we are. Because your sanity also drain. Oh, yeah. There you can see. So I'm gonna do. No, it's not that low, actually. I thought I was like 40 or lower. So I'm gonna let it drain a little more, and then we'll see when we start getting a hunt. Because this could still be a Dio. And it's just a really shy Dio. You shouldn't go too much off of activity. Like, yes, it can give you an indication as to, like, last game. Very much high activity shenanigans. I was like, okay, probably an Oni or a Thay or something. Turns out we were correct. Similar here, very low activity, probably a shade, but you want to base your actual like investigation off of facts. So you can use intuition and like what do you see in terms of behavior to steer your like to steer you in the right direction and focus on specific ghosts, but you want to like confirm those suspicions and not just go, okay, no activity, I'm leaving it shade, and then be like, what the hell, it was a demon. So yeah, it did change ghost room probably, but there's a lot of rooms around here, right? So it could still be in one of these rooms, and it also just did an airball. It's actually kind of interesting. Let's use the motion sensor, or well, I guess we'll find, maybe based on this. So it's 7 degrees in here right now, 21, 12 degrees in here, so I might actually change ghost room to this area. I think it might have changed to this room before I did the wish. But let's try it with the motion sensor. You can quickly figure out if it's standing in this room right here. I did feel like it was stalking me somewhat. Okay, air, or it's doing the dirty water. Interesting, so it's not in this room, you can see based on our... Well, let's see this room. Okay, it's in this little room right here. Oh. Interesting. There it is. It's in the very corner here. It's standing right there. Oh, it's beeping around. So this is where the ghost is right now. And it's still not hunting. I'm gonna take that dirty water picture right now. Did I already take the monkey paw? I did not. Door touch. You can take a photo of that as well. So what is our sanity right now? I mean, this almost guaranteed to be a shade, right? Oh my god, look at this. So what the hell? It's still not hunting right now? Oh, it's because I was in the room, of course. So shades cannot hunt if you're in the same room with them. Amazing. We want to get we want to mostly escape the ghost. So right now, I think I'm just gonna like move this crucifix and get it to hunt. I want to stand on the stair, so this is actually considered to be a different room. It turned off the candle, right? I think it did. Touch the door. It's still not hunting. This is considered to be a different room from that floor if I just stand on the stairs, as far as I know. So now we can, it's getting pinged over there. Why is this ghost just actually insane? Just no activity or no hunts whatsoever, even this low. Even at like almost 0% sanity. We're still getting nothing. If this ends up being not a shade, that is, that can definitely happen though. Like, and that's gonna be the kind of takeaway in general, is that even though you can be very sure, sometimes you get very strange ghosts. And that's kind of what keeps the game so exciting for me, is that, there's so many variables that can change between rounds that sometimes you'll get a literal like shade that hunts like a demon almost, and sometimes you'll get a demon that is like a total shade. There's normal speed. What I was mostly interested here is figuring out whether or not this could be a Dio or not. Seems like it's not. So I just want to escape the ghost here. It's coming down. Perfect. Seems absolutely normal speed right now. I just need to escape. I don't need to like smudge it or anything, but I will smudge it. But it's gonna stop any second, but I'll smudge anyway. There we go. Okay, so I am going to leave now. We don't have like absolute confirmation. You know what, we could do the I wish for knowledge wish. I need to grab a smudge though, just to get a little bit more confirmation. I'm also gonna grab a smudge stick, actually 2 of them, just in case. This could absolutely kill me here. Can I do this? I wish for knowledge. Oh. I wish for knowledge. But you can actually just cheat, huh? It still works too. So, you are not supposed to be able to do that, I would think. So you can, if you wish for knowledge, what does that do? It's gonna make your vision insanely fucked like this. So it's super dark right now. And as you can maybe hear, you can't hear because the sound is all muffled. So it makes you blind, it makes you deaf. And this stays for the entire rest of the game. Now you can kind of like get rid of this a little bit by using the tier 3 headcam. Like now you can actually properly see again, but you still can't hear, which is very annoying. But the tier 3 headcam can actually kind of help here. But what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to do that and also start a hunt right away. And the ghost actually gets teleported to the player and then does a hunt right around them. So if you're not in a hiding spot, you're gonna get killed, or if you like walk outside immediately. But anyway, it ruled out Spirit Box, which leaves Shade as an option. So I'm gonna say Shade here, even though there is a chance that this could be some like really shy other ghost. It just literally ticks all the boxes. It wasn't hunting when we were in the same room. It wasn't hunting until like 20% sanity, and it wasn't doing anything at all. Like it hits all the boxes, and it does end up being a Shade. There you go. That is 2,700 experience. Now you have to, as I said, you have to confirm this. You don't just want to go, oh, shy, must be a Shade. What I did to confirm it this time was to lower my sanity and see if it would still hunt. Also, it says sanity, interesting. Total sanity lost 53%, even though I was at 0% sanity. I guess when you wish for sanity with the monkey paw, it doesn't actually count as losing sanity. It just sets your sanity to 50, and it doesn't, like, add 50% to this total sanity loss stat right here. That's interesting. Anyway, so yeah, that was a pretty solid game right there. Let's spin again with the wheel. No believer wins so far. We'll see how it goes. We still have a lot of maps to go, so don't worry. All right, will it be a Hantu? I think we're gonna do, Hantu is actually relatively spicy, so, or like, would be a really good ghost to figure out. So we're gonna go to our very first media map. We're gonna go to Maple Lodge Campsite. Let's do it. Yeah, once again, reminder, if you didn't hear the news before, we have official branded Insym sweater. Holy shit, we're almost 92% funded. I think we're gonna make it. We have official Insym branded sweater merch will be available for the next 21 days or 22 days. So there's a large window if you want to not get it right away. You don't have to rush it immediately, and you can see my leg reveal. I love it so much. I'm wearing it right now. Amazing. Holy shit. Almost 300, almost fully funded. That's crazy. You cannot buy. I am, for the record, Insym not included. Just letting you know, in case you were. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, but you won't be getting me in the mail. What do we got? 100K over here. 1.47% versus 17 million. Holy hell. All right. So bigger maps means difficult. Very difficult. Specifically, if you're doing like challenge runs such as no evidence, it's going to make it a lot harder, but we're going to try our best here, and I'm going to try to talk through all the things that I'm thinking. I always like to check the objectives real quick. I'm going to forget, but I'll check later again. Ellen Martin right here. Okay, so bigger map means often that I will resort to using the cursed possession to find the ghost room. Now, I'm going to try, as long as we have a cursed possession that is not too intrusive, we can do that. Like, if it's a mirror, there's no reason not to, like, quickly look at it. But I want to kind of avoid just immediately doing hunts all the time. But we don't get a mirror. I think the mirror is over here. Voodoo doll would be another one that I would definitely use right away. We have sunrise, though, which is very nice. It is not a voodoo doll. Voodoo doll will be right there. This is how... So this is a medium map. Maple Lodge. You can get a perfect game here pretty reliably because finding the bone is not as, like, annoying as it is on, for example, high school or something. Rustling of the leaves. Important thing to remember about this map is that... Wait. I swear I just heard a knock on the mirror in this other bathroom right here, but I might be going totally nuts. Wait a minute. Oh my god! Okay. So, I recommend using headphones if you're playing Phasmo, because you can save yourself a lot of time if you hear little interactions such as those. So there you go. Now, it can actually, fun fact, you can get fingerprints off of a mirror. Obviously, we're not going to get that because we're playing no evidence, but if you're playing regular evidence, you can use an UV to get a fingerprint from there, and it also allows you to, like, rule out UV. So yeah, we found the ghost. It didn't even show up on the graph right here. We're gonna start off, it's a little weird light, that's because of the sunrise, I think. Gonna start off with all the basics again. With the salt for the wraith and the candle plus crucifix combo for... The crucifix is not just for Onryo, it's also for, like, thays and demons to keep yourself safe. So you don't get surprised. Just ordered this weather, let's go. Okay, it's throwing around there as well. That could be really important. If it's interacting in a large range, that can also be very important information, because I think that was over here. Let's quickly check. It sounded like it came from this. It was. So now we need to identify what the actual ghost room is. It threw this just now. Could be twins. We'll see. Actually, like, so often I do no evidence plus no sanity challenge. Where you figure out ghosts during the hunts mostly, but I like to sometimes do this as well, or this is also a really fun way to do it, where you just actually play like a normal investigation, but you have no evidence. So you can do a lot of stuff before you start getting hunted. So it seems like it's not in this room, because it's 16 degrees there. So I think it is in around this area, like it's cold here in general. And in this room. But I don't know if I finished that sentence, but I think I got interrupted by the ghost knocking on this mirror. What you have to keep in mind is that the breaker does not increase the temperature on this map outside. So, obviously, like, if you're around the campfire, if you have the breaker on, it's not gonna warm this area up from like 5 degrees to 20 degrees. That just doesn't make any sense. That is actually one of the main reasons that this map is much harder than like indoor maps, in my opinion. Okay, it immediately stepped into the salt, stepped into both of them. So we know it can be a wraith. Here you go. I'm gonna quickly leave here and grab a few more items. I should also put on the tier 3 head cam. Because, I mean, I don't think it's gonna really matter here, actually, because of the sunrise. So I think we'll leave the top of the screen clean. But on this other big maps, it's really important to pick it up, because then you can drop all your items and just walk back with the light from the tier 3 head cam. All right, we'll do check for mimic real quick. I want to get more, or I want to get some photos. And then I think I'm gonna take the paramite, because that's one of our objectives, and that can take quite a while to get the response back. Yeah, so campfire does actually, I can show you here, it does increase the temperature in the very close vicinity around the campfire. I can grab my my thing here. So you can see in this room it is still 5 degrees, 17 degrees here. Oh, I think it actually increases it all around. But specifically if I walk really close here. Oh, it doesn't work like, it only works like that with the like directional microphone or thermo that you can point at stuff. But yeah, you can see that 16 degrees here because of the fire. But if you have a, I don't know if they changed that, but if you have this guy, like the pointy thermo that you can point at it, you can point it into the fire and it'll say like 500 degrees or something. I forgot exactly, but it'll say a very high number. So it does actually change the temperature, which means it's safe to loop a Goryo there until it blows out the light or the fire, and then it immediately becomes much faster. So you gotta be careful. So it just blew out the candle. I think that was the first blowout. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna take the picture of the dirty water here, picture of the salts, picture of this salt. So I want to stay in this room. Did I not say Hantu? Sorry, I said something else, but I meant Hantu. If I said Goryo. Whoops. If you stay in a room and the candle gets blown out, then it can be a shade, because shades cannot blow out candles when you're in the room. So I wanted to try and rule out a shade here, since we had a shade last round. Can you give me a sign? It's beeping? It touched something. Let's see, is it still cold in this room? Gotta keep checking, because you can get roaming ghosts. It is pretty important to, like, identify, okay, this is really the ghost room, and then, because if it changes, you can rule out the Goryo and the Banshee, because the Goryo, everyone knows it can't roam, but the Banshee also cannot roam. That's like a specific rule for the Banshee that's been programmed by the developers, so that's good to know. It can only roam towards the target, and it cannot change ghost room. I'm gonna place another one right here. Middle. Might be good to actually grab the motion sensor again. This ghost being a little strange. Let's check for Orbeez. Touching a door. I think that was in the other side. I think so. I could run over there, take a picture, but I'm not gonna do it. Can you give me a sign? Can you show yourself? So it's not blowing out the candle right now, which is kind of surprising. It can sometimes walk outside of the room and then blow out the candle even when it's a shade, because technically it wasn't in the same room. I think I can take this picture right here. I can. Nice. We would love to get, I mean, it isn't, I'm not probably gonna get a perfect game, because getting the bone, it's gonna be hard to do. I think this might be a hunt situation, because this ghost isn't really doing very much. It almost feels like another shade. We already got 300. Are you serious? Holy shit, that was so fast. Thank you guys. That's actually crazy. 300, 100% funded. It's definitely happening. You see the bar turned green. 303. Let's freaking go. If you're watching this, by the way, for those who are confused who are watching the YouTube video, oh, it blew out the candle. Sorry, blew out the candle. No shade. I'm gonna rule out shade. That's also the second blowout here. I'm gonna take that picture and then turn it back on. Because the duration on this is so long, by the time you're watching this on YouTube, it'll still most likely be available. I'll link it probably every single video going forward until the time runs out. But you can get yourself official Insym cozy sweater merch. I've been asked so many times, where do you get those cozy sweaters? And now I can finally point here. You can get yourself one for the next 21 or 22 days. And there might be an extension as well. So there's enough time to decide whether or not you want one. You don't have to get one, obviously, but since I've been getting so many questions, and I love mine. I'm glad that we get to make it. Can you give me a sign? That's a sign. I would love to get another blowout here and rule out an Onryo. Yeah, the brown pants not included. We got to do official brown pants merch. Honestly, doing like a sweatpants, like just a whole cozy outfit. Third blowout. That'd be fucking sick. Cause I have to be honest, I always stream with sweatpants because you don't see my legs anyway and it's comfy, so I don't have to look presentable. I can just be chill. Okay, so it's not a non-Rio. It blew out the candle for the third time, and it did not hunt. It did not use the crucifix. Also, did I need to take the ghost photo? I did not, so we're totally fine. So we just got all the pictures here. I'm gonna step outside. Ghost is relatively, like, it's pretty normal, right? It's just normal interactions, not too crazy. Hasn't done a ghost event yet, so probably not an Oni, probably not a Thay. But it could be almost any other ghost, except the ones we have obviously already ruled out. So I think I am going to look around real quick to see what the cursed possession might be. What the hell? That is a pixelated tree over there. No, the bone in this thing is that's a toothbrush, guys. Get that every time. The bone could be out here. Could be anywhere. I'll look for it a little bit, but I'm not gonna go like double check everywhere. So the music box can be over here. I think it's not there right now. And then the monkey paw is in the storage area, which I'll check in a moment. So right here on this map, there's not that many crazy loop spots, but on the bigger maps in general, you don't really loop the ghost. You mostly just stay away from it. And you use the smudge stick to run away. So we get another monkey paw. It's right here. I'm gonna take a picture of that. And I guess I will just, let me check my sanity right now to just get a little feel of how active this ghost was. And then I'll wish for sanity so we can get hunted. I assume it's gonna be like 60%, maybe a little lower. Ooh, actually lower, interesting. So it's right around 50, so that means it's almost certainly not a demon, because demons can start hunting at like 70% sanity. Probably not a Thay, probably not a Raichu, because those can hunt at 65% sanity, and they didn't do any of that. So I think we can kind of just wait it out, because it's gonna start hunting. I think using the monkey paw here doesn't do anything, because we're gonna be at 50% sanity regardless of what we do. I'll wait out the ads real quick, sorry. I'll just go to the bathroom real quick. You guys can keep an eye on this. Give me a second. Abu! Oh god. Jump scare. Holy. Alrighty. So it should start hunting as soon as we get in there anyway. Let's pick up a smudge stick to keep ourselves safe. Now, you kind of want to just stay away. This map specifically has gotten so much easier. I think Maple Lodge used to be one of, if not the hardest map in the entire game. Because of the... like how hard it was to break line of sight with the ghost, but with the new setup, it is so much easier. Because there's like blocks, like line of sight blocks everywhere. I don't really have much nostalgia for old Maple Lodge, even though, I mean, it was a nice map, but this is, they're both like relatively new, all things considered, compared to like the old asylum and stuff like that. Can you give me a sign, a crazy sign maybe? Do something? I thought I saw an airball for a second. I feel like this could be... this kind of can just be anything, to be honest. Probably not going to be a Thay. Probably not going to be an Oni, just purely based on the activity here that we're getting. J-Rod, thank you for that 2 months, by the way. Thank you. Can you give me a sign? Also not a mimic, right? Because we checked for orbs. Let's check again. Ooh, there we go. So just a crucifix in the same room with us, which means not a shade once again, but we already knew that right there. And we can quickly check when that hunted. Because then we can, it's almost certainly above 40% sanity, but I'm just gonna do a quick double check. Seems like it's probably not a mare. Because it didn't hunt until, like, pretty far into the game. Dude, if you can see, the edge of the map looks so pixelated and nasty. Yeah, we were at 45% basically. So, oh. Ah, look at this very subtle to interaction. You see this just absolutely tiny kink in the like line right here. So I really felt like it was interacting in a large range. So a twin seemed like, now it doesn't, this is not a 100% confirmation, but it is something you should take note of and then see if you can see it multiple times. And obviously we're also going to test for it during a hunt, but we seem probably dealing with a twin right here. But yeah, I can rule out the Dio because the Dio cannot hunt until it's lower than 40% sanity. So I'm ruling that out. And I am going back in. So twins, how do they work? They have a small range around the ghost and a larger range around the ghost where they can interact with objects. And there's a specific interaction that they can do where they simultaneously interact in the short range around the ghost and the large range around the ghost. We get an airball ghost event, so definitely no Oni. Now it can also hunt. It used the crucifix again. It can also hunt in that large range while only checking for crucifix in the small range. So you want to place your crucifixes... Oh, here we go. Ooh, it broke the lights over there, which means it teleported to that area. Did it just... I swear I heard it lock the door. I'm a little scared right now. I kind of want to grab another smudge stick, because depending on how this turns out, like where it hunts from, we might have to use our smudge stick to get the fuck away from it. Persona 3 Enjoyer, thank you for the prime. Look at all this activity. Let's see if we can spot another one. Not another one. So what we're looking for here is not stuff like this, where it's two interactions close together. It really has to be so close together that there is no plateau at all. Like it's a line that goes straight into another line. They have to be connected. Otherwise, it's not a two interaction. Now, as I said, don't just take it as 100% fact, because especially if you're using like a cursed possession or something, you can cause the line, like you can cause interactions to be so close together that you see a two interaction when it's actually not the twins. But obviously, if you know that it could be a twin, just do a few hunts and then you can confirm it. So what is going to happen during this hunt? We're going to either have a 10% faster ghost or a 10% slower ghost. Now that is a little hard to notice at times. So you're going to, if you want to like fully confirm it, you can do multiple hunts in a row to see if it changes speed with the different hunts. Now it is not hunting right now, which is kind of strange. Because if you get a really, like if you get it slightly faster, it might not be immediately noticeable, but if you then the second hunt get it slightly slower, that 20% difference is really easy to notice. I'm gonna get closer to the ghost room. I don't really want to loop it at all. Because if it's close to me and it sees me, it's gonna speed up so fast that we will be unable to hear. Turn the shit off. Whether or not it is the twins or not. You give me a sign. You show yourself. It's so strange. It's just not hunting at all. I want to stay in close proximity so I can hear it. Also, this is a hiding spot, by the way. Pretty good one, actually. Come on. Do a hunt. Wait. Let it touch me. Oh, there we go. You can, so this is definitely sounds slower. I need to like it can be tough sometimes to hear the exact speed, and it just takes a lot of practice. And even when you have a lot of practice, sometimes you still need multiple checks. Just it doesn't sound too slow. It's actually like, honestly, it might not even be. It sounds normal, actually. I don't think this is twins. I think I've gotten fooled. Just hearing it a little longer. It's coming towards me. Let's see if it's a Jinn here. I don't think that was the twins. I think we got like an actual proper full twin interaction on the board. I mean, you can get a few more hunts, which we're gonna do, obviously. But that seemed like a totally normal speed ghost. At first, I thought it was slow, but it might have stepped in the salt or something like that. I don't think there was much more salt around. Yeah, so this, if it's with a hunt, it doesn't count. Like, this is just an interaction that happened right at the end of a hunt. That doesn't count for the two interactions. So cleanse and paramike are our objectives, by the way. I think we're just gonna go again. This could be a really tough ghost. Could be. Like a Ure or something. We're gonna have to check. I'm gonna grab the paramike real quick. And then just sit over there where I was standing just now. Maybe we can get like some roaming behavior here. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be a stalky ghost though. I think it could do a Urate ability with like the bathroom doors in there. Hopefully we'll just get a scream, although I highly doubt this is a banshee. Come on. This is no evidence, yes. It's doing an airball again! Hello. Well then. Definitely not Oni, but we already knew that. Also, that is far away from the ghost. That is interesting. This could be a Gloria or something. Oh, something. Yeah, totally normal speed again. So this just kind of... Oh, God. I want to see it. I want to test if it's a yokai or not. Doesn't seem like it. Blinking like normal. Definitely not blinking like a... Okay, it is getting faster. That's very important. I'm gonna want to smudge here. Smudge it at 310. I'm leaving. So the hunts are gonna be longer on big maps, of course. So it is speeding up. Not a phantom, so phantoms will blink a lot slower than other ghosts, so it can't be that guy. It can be a revenant, because revenants will be slower or faster. Did it change there one time? Wait, I did not see the Obake. I guess I was already looking away. Okay, we're gonna have to do it again. We could... So that would be an instant giveaway. Let's just rule out the ghost. So it's probably Obake if chat saw correctly, which I assume they did. Can someone clip it so I can just point it out? Since we're gonna be waiting for the smudge here. So then we can do another hunt right after, but I would like to point it out. So Moroi would be speed. The speed would be based on the sanity. Since we're 0, should be really fast. It's not. They should not speed up at all over time. Twins we've ruled out here based on just the totally normal speed. It's not slower. It's not faster. Myling, you could not hear it from really like far away, which we could hear it just fine. So it can't be that either. Yokai, as soon as I sat here, it immediately came to me pretty much. So it can't be that either. This table is kind of cleared out, but... oh, I literally just had like a muscle spasm and I clicked the smudge stick by accident. Whoopsie daisy. Accident. I smudged. Premature smudge. It happens to the best of us. Let's grab another one and pretend that never happened. Okay, someone got a clip of the Obake here. Let me see. Okay. Can I get the sound here? Let's see. We have a clip of the hunt right here. Let's see. Play. So basically what you're looking for with the Obake, we can do another hunt right after this, but since we're waiting for the smudge to run out right now. So every time it blinks, there's a 6.66% chance that it changes to another ghost. Blinking like normal, definitely not blinking like... So it's blinking, blinking, blinking. It's getting faster, that's very important. I looked away here. At this point, I looked away. Oh my god! Wow, you got impressive, guys. Impressive. That's actually like literally one single frame. Good job. So you can see right. Let me show you. Right here, it suddenly turns into the patient 07 model. And then immediately, like, I look away, so it's actually impressive. And before that, it was constantly blinking as this ghost model, so you can see that it was two different models, so it should be an Obake. Now, it can change it to any ghost model that's of the same, like, gender type. So you won't be seeing Grandma turn into the Butcher model. And the smudge stick should be ran out at this point, so we're going to loop it again. I want to have 2 smudge sticks, which I do. So I'm gonna loop it around here. I want to turn on the lights though, so we can actually see it a little better. Now that was a really long time before it blinked into a different ghost model, which is a good example of how that can be relatively rare. Now it will happen every single hunt at least once. However, it can literally happen the second like the hunt starts. It can swap into a different ghost model. So potentially you're not gonna see that one unless you were right there with the ghost immediately. So let's get it over here. It's coming. Okay, I want to loop it. I have 2 smudge sticks, so I should be fine. Come this way. Come this way. Let's see it. And before it's mimic. So still same ghost model. Now, oh, that was Grandma for a second. So that was much faster than last time. I'm gonna smudge here. No. It was the like bent over ghost there. Oh god. Oh baby. Wanna have to smudge here? Oh fuck. Wait, I might actually die. Can it see you behind here? Because then I'm dead. Oh yeah. I don't think it can. Grandma, no! Alright, it turned into Grandma there for a second. So you saw several different blinks. So usually, you're going to see it several times during a hunt when you're looping it like that. But you can get pretty unlucky because there's only a 6% chance, right? Even though it blinks a lot during a hunt, sometimes you're not going to notice it. But yeah, anyway, saw it several times. It was indeed an Obake. Very good spot by Chad. I did not see that one. The like 1 frame change before. Now you want to do it if you still think it could be a mimic. You want to do the hunt tests 2 times at least, because if it's 2 times the same ghost in a row, it's not going to be a mimic. Anyway, we got 3069. Nice. That was a 27-minute game though. I mean, we're explaining a lot as well. Abilities use 23. I think this is the blinking during a hunt, so 23 separate blinks during a hunt. It's really nice that it was sunrise weather there. Alright, so that was our first big map. Let's go to Willow Street House now, which is another really good map for doing no evidence, because it's got some really solid looping spots. So that was not a Hantu, sadly. Can we get a win? Well, let's be an Oni. Very spicy ghost, one of my favorite ones as well. Alright, let's hop in. We're doing all of the maps. Yup.
Take a look at the equipment and Prepare accordingly before
Grant
starting the
Williams right here.
investigation.
All of the maps, and then if we have time left over, we'll do some grinding to get closer to level 95.
Be careful out there.
Holy 330! You guys are insane. 110% funded. So it needs. I think the limit here is 300 with sweaters, and then they will be shipped. What the hell? So I think mine. I'd have to. I want to say it's L, but I think it's XL. I think I have to accept the fact that I wear XL. I mean, I'm also like almost 190, so I have an excuse. All right, Oni here. You won't buy this? That's totally fine. You don't, as I said, it's only, like, I'm very excited to be able to share because I love sweaters myself, and I really think it's like, really cool, and it looks great, and it's comfy as hell, but obviously not everyone's gonna want a sweater. Like, not everyone wants a sweater. Everyone has the budget to buy it, which is totally fine. We have 2 all-ins here. 2 all-ins. 90% versus 10%, actually. Pretty high believer bet here with 19 million. Holy. Grant Williams, motion sensor, EMF, and 25%. 25% will usually happen just for free. And the motion sensor, also it's snowy outside, is actually going to be useful, as I showed earlier. Start off with the same stuff again. 190. No, I'm 1 meter, like 87 centimeters. Whatever that is in freedom units, I don't know. I think it's like 6 some, I don't know, man. I don't know what that is. I am not familiar with the freedom units. Oh, hello there. Open the door for us. How polite of you. 6 feet 9. That don't think so. I think it was lower. 6'2". There you go. I don't understand the Excuse me? Okay. So let's check our sanity on this. Sorry, I got distracted by chit chat. Holy, that is a perfect example of just there's no way this is a shade right away. Because we were at, so technically if we have the single most active shade of all time, there is like a tiny chance. So as I said, it's like a scale between 100 or 0 and 100. So it was at like 5%, which means that it's like a 10% chance of regular like activity level, which means basically impossible. So yeah, that should be not a shade, so we're gonna rule that out. And I am going to grab it. I would almost feel like I need to grab a smudge, but I think I'm grabbing a photo cam just in case we're gonna get more ghost events like that. Did I turn that on? I guess I did. But it touched the door over there, which we don't know exactly which of these rooms is the ghost room. Maybe this is gonna... Interesting. Are we dealing with another Thay here? That is a lot of activity. And also, you saw how that ghost event right there? You saw that, like, the ball? That means it can't be an Oni. Rest in peace. Maybe we'll get a random mimic, guys. One can dream. Let's see, is this the ghost room? 6.9 degrees. Noise. 3 degrees in this one, though. So this is definitely the ghost room. Let's see. I'm sorry to say, but I don't know if this will turn out in your favor. Another throw. Can I take a picture? Was that this one? I can take a picture and just risk it, because even if it doesn't count, you can delete it. Okay, so already seems pretty active, and I lost like decent amount of sanity, so we could just like, I like these ghosts because they accelerate the game quite a bit. Like that shade was a good example of just like nothing happens. Like you're just gonna get no activity, no ghost events, which means your sanity drains so fucking slow. So the ghost doing ghost events here, which you can also see that it drained exactly. Wait, this is a perfect example. Well, actually, no, we got one ghost event and it touched us, and the previous ghost event did not touch us. So I mean, we just lost sanity by being in the dark as well. So I think this was just a regular 10% drain sanity ghost event. Let's grab the motion sensor. The 25% sanity will happen by itself. And now I think I'm gonna start grabbing a smudge just to play it safe. This should be easy. It was walking around. Weird to get a ghost event all the way out here. It's doing dirty water. Oh, it broke the lights as well. Interesting. I was like, why did the light not turn on? Because that one ghost event was a break light ghost event. Oh, this might actually be a banshee or something. Oh, yeah. It roamed. I think this is heavy stalker energy. Interesting. Wait. Okay, so we're gonna place... Okay, I'm gonna grab a paramic here. This definitely feels like it could be a banshee. So when I entered the house, it could immediately set a waypoint to me, and it was like walking back and forth between the ghost room and where I was at when I entered the map, which seems a little weird. So I'm gonna grab this guy, and we could just grab more salt. If we can get the screen, that would be amazing. Because I don't get to show that very often, because you need to get a banshee and it needs to scream, which are all pretty rare. I'm gonna set up like a wall here real quick. I have a smudge. I want to grab this guy. So this is their normal ghosts have no reason to like randomly walk towards the player's location. I think in this situation, I mean I can't even because it's gonna walk on it. Oh, airball ghost, what the fuck? It's gonna walk on the salt and then immediately get repelled backwards. That's why sometimes it's nice to not have the tier 3 salt because it kind of messes. You serious? Wait. Can you stand there for a second? Singing ghost event. I'm gonna walk into it and then check my sanity here. So if it's a singing ghost event, it will drain 15% sanity rather than 10 if it's the banshee and you are the target. So let's see what my sanity is here. Very, very much lower than it was. I think this is heavy banshee energy. So it's gonna probably step in my motion sensor going back out there. Now what's important to know is that it can teleport during a ghost event. And it can skip past, so if, for example here, it doesn't have to step in the salt to get to me and do a ghost event here. Now it's gonna step on the salt on the way back, obviously. And we just hit the motion sensor. It walked back to the ghost room here. Let's try this again. So I wanna see if it roams to me. So it walks like through the motion sensor here. The Banshee does the ability so many times. Okay, use the crucifix. I'm still gonna wait back here. Because I have a feeling it's gonna do the ability any second. And that motion sensor is like actually in the perfect spot right here. Sadly, the Banshee does not have an increased chance to do whispers at all. So you can just get unlucky and never get any whispers from a Banshee and get no scream as well because of it. Well, we get a whisper, our first one. Was that 2 in a row? Maybe that was just 1. Now, it could also be a phantom. It can't be a wraith, obviously, because it stepped in the salt. But it could be a phantom that can also be a... No, it can't be, because I took the photo, right? No, I took the photo. It didn't disappear, so it can't be a phantom. Never mind. So it has to be a banshee, or I just have a very clingy ghost here. Which is not very common, honestly. Voice of the people, thank you for the 5 gift subs. You almost never see a ghost that's not a banshee or a phantom or a wraith really stalk someone. Because other ghosts will just like do kind of their own thing, whereas these ghosts are specifically targeting like players. I want to turn this light on again. So it is not roaming towards me right now. I've been eyeing this motion sensor, but it's not passed through it at all. So maybe we've just gotten a little baited here. And it doesn't have to be a banshee. It just oh, here we go. Normal speed. Hello, bitch! I'm testing for yokai here. Immediately came to me, no yokai. Okay, let's take it with me here. Try to loop it a little bit. So it also sped up. Doesn't seem like a poltergeist with this pathetic amount of throws. Okay, I wanted to get another hunt, so I didn't smudge it right there. Turn the slide back on again. Interesting. So it didn't do anything special, so we can kind of rule out all those like ghosts that have hunting behavior. The twins also seems unlikely. Another whisper. So that makes it less and less likely for this to be a banshee. We might have just, sometimes you just get put on the, on the wrong foot. Seems totally normal speed. And it might actually be a Goryo. Goryos often do ghost events far away from their ghost room, but then they go back to the ghost room. I feel like this happens all the time. So I'm gonna just... I want to smudge the ghost here and then be at 0 sanity for a little bit. So I smudged at pretty much exactly 20 here on the timer. Whoa! Voice of the people, thank you for the 20. 20 gift subs, holy shit. I did a double door touch, but that was during a hunt. And at the end of a hunt, so it was a little scuffed. Thank you so much, most of the people. Can you give me a sign? Turn back on the light here. Definitely one of the harder games we've done so far. Let's see. It's probably... We didn't get any early hunts. It's definitely not a yokai. Definitely no miling, right? Because it was just easy to hear. Also seems like we would have noticed a djinn by now. But we should test for that a little closer. So it's been 40 seconds since I smudged. This could just easily be a spirit. Yeah, Obake seems almost entirely impossible. So, I just a third whisper right here. I usually say after 4 whispers, you can rule out a banshee. It's like only like a 15% chance that it's still a banshee at that point, I think. Well, I can do the math, actually. So, let me see while we're waiting. So, there is a 30% chance every scream that it's a whisper. So, there's a 70% chance that it's not. So, 70 to the power of 4... that means there is a 25% chance that after 4 whispers, you still have a banshee. If it is a banshee. Like it, and it just didn't scream every time, which is pretty low. 25% is pretty low. Now you have to do that many, many more times to get it lower and lower and lower. But you just gotta call it at some point. Okay, this is definitely heavy non-banshee energy at this point, and that's our 5th whisper right there, which at this point, that would mean that we have a... how much? Math? We have a 17% chance that this is still a banshee, if it is a banshee and it never screamed, which seems highly unlikely, so I'm just gonna say that this is probably not a banshee, and our instinct was wrong, so let's keep that ruled out. Now, it's been 2 minutes since I smudged. Only have 1 more smudge. Oh my god! Okay, so it's not a miling. Okay, it's not a djinn either. It would have sped up right there, so we can rule out a djinn. It's also not a spirit here, because it would have smudged. Or it would have been smudged for longer. Oh, hello! Okay, play it a little safe here. I smudged again. So this seems like it's gonna be one of the, like, very tricky ghosts, like, Yurei or Goryo or something like that. Which, you're just gonna have to deal with that sometimes. Yeah, I might have to, so it broke a light. We could flick some light switches to test for that, I think. So we're at, you know what? If I take 2 pills here, I'd be just barely above 50. So then we can see if it early hunts. I'm gonna grab 1 smudge here. And then I guess I could check for more pictures as well. I mean, I already have a photo cam out there, but whatever. Yeah, Goryos are extremely hard on no evidence because they don't really have any ability. The only ability is that they don't roam, which isn't even unique for them, so it makes it extra hard. I'm going to place all the salt right here to get these pictures. Might as well keep trying to work towards a perfect game if you're already spending a lot of time on a mission anyway, so you get a little bigger payout. Do I have the dirty water photo already? Don't. Dirty water, take the crucifix. So I want to stay in the light so I keep my sanity. Oh, it stepped in this, by the way. So I keep my sanity nice and high. And just right above 50. percent sanity. There we go. We got all photos. I didn't need the ghost. Oh, I already got the ghost photo anyway. I still need to find the bone though. So I turned off the break. That also means it's not a djinn, but we already know it wasn't because of the behavior. It did just step on this. Now it's acting weird again. It's walking in and out of this. I might wanna. So I smudged it. So I need to be careful that it could. Like, it doesn't have to be not a mare here because it might just be smudged. But we can flick some light switches here. Oh, it's not on this side. It's a test for mare as well. Not that one. I mean, if I keep the lights on, actually, I think that might be a better call right here. Keep the lights on and see if it still hunts. Because if it still hunts, then it can't be a mare at this sanity level. But I gotta make sure that my sanity is actually below 50. Yeah, this could easily be a Ure, but it's not doing any Ure ability either. Yeah, we can check for orbs again. Maybe it was just hard, or we didn't see them. Okay, so my sanity is actually... Oh, stepping on that, 60%. So I need to just be in the shadow for a little bit. I think I'm gonna turn off all the lights and then see if it hunts pretty much right away. Because as I said, mares can hunt at 60 if it is dark in the ghost room. Those type of like, that is so weird that it like stepped on me and stepped away. Did it change ghost room maybe? Oh, hi. Singing. Wait, so we were at 60 pretty much flat, right? How about I walk into the ghost here and then check again? So if we were at 60 flat and we're now gonna be at like 45 or a little below that, it could still be a banshee even after all these whispers. So, okay, so now we ruled out banshee. Perfect. So that was a singing ghost event. We were at 60% sanity. I stepped onto the ghost, which means it will drain my sanity. And I drained exactly 10% sanity, which is totally normal, which means it cannot be a banshee, so we have once again confirmed it. Now what I think I'm gonna do is just turn on all the lights and see if it hunts. Because a banshee shouldn't, or a mare shouldn't be able to hunt. Was the bone right there? I didn't see it. Hopefully it doesn't break the lights. Turn everything on there. Oh, come on. Actually, that might be... I want to stay in the light right now. Okay. So I want to stay in the rooms that have light, because if you are, during the hunt, as long as you stay in a room that has light, you're not draining sanity during that hunt. Which can be really important in this situation, for example, because I want to know if my sanity is still... It's probably going to be right around 50, like, anyway. Like, if I leave here, it's going to say, like, 49... It's going to be, like, randomly going between 49 and 53 or some shit. And then I have to make a judgment call. What did I say? That's fucked up, dude. Alright, so yeah, it's exactly going between 49 and 53 right now, which means that most likely it will be, like, the actual sanity will be a little bit above 50. So that seems to indicate that it's gonna be a mare or an unrio. So I guess we should check for those. I can't. I'm gonna throw this shit here for now. Grab one of the, or grab the other crucifix. And so we want to test for the, like, with the candles, because we haven't really even done that, because we got so tunnel vision. So you use your, like, knowledge of the ghost to, like, narrow in on what ghost you're checking for. Kidding me? Like, instant hunt. Just gonna let it walk around for a little bit. Is this the ghost room? 5 degrees here. The fact that is it actually still a banshee? We had 5 whispers, no? It's kind of wild. Okay. Let's see, what's this room? This is also cold. Also really cold, actually, so it might just be in the entrance now. Which, that could be very mare behavior because the mayor loves to roam away from lights, from my experience. I'm going to grab a candle. I completely forgot. No, it's hunting from this room, right? Oh no, we ruled it out with the sanity. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like that has to be correct. I mean, I've confirmed and ruled it out based on that before, and I've been wrong in the past, but almost has to be no chance for that to actually work. Okay, so Bansh or Mare seems very likely here. So it broke the light. That was our first giveaway. Now that doesn't have to mean it's a mare because it can do that. Like any ghost can do that. Even shades can do it, but the mares are more likely to do it. But the main thing for me right now is that it went from like these rooms that as soon as I turned on the lights, it was like, fuck you, dude. And then it went to the one room where it broke the light. We can flick some light switches here to test. I can't do anything here. Like I can't turn on the light in this room because obviously it's broken. It blew out the candle. It threw that item outside. Did you see that? It's a good example of how the ghosts have a range in which they interact. Knocking on the window. Oh. Breaking the light again. Very merry. Merry mare. And also, I mean that... I still don't, even after all this time, like, if it's going between 49 and 53, that means the actual sanity should lay in the middle, right? Which means the actual sanity should be 52%, like around 51, 52%, which means it is above 50. So then Mare seems... I think I have to go with Mare here. Based on those true light breaks, plus... It doesn't explain the stalking behavior. But that might have just been a coincidence, and it might have just been roaming away from the lights more than actually roaming towards me. So I didn't get the bone, but it's gotta be somewhere in the basement, and it's gonna kill me probably. So I'm just getting the fuck out of here. So it seems heavy mare energy here, but the second light break kind of made me convinced, and it was indeed a mare. So. I think that like 49, between 49 and 53 sanity was like a pretty good giveaway that it was hunting above 50% sanity, but it was really close, so it was a little hard to tell. But yeah, there you go. So that was a mare. That was a tough game because mares are just really hard to figure out. Look at that beautiful amount of experience, though. We're gonna go to our second big map, which I think we're gonna have. Let's do Spicy with Brownstone High School, which is actually a large map. The only other large map in the game is Sunny Meadows. These are the two large maps. Prison and Maple Lodge are the two medium maps. So yeah, let's do Brownstone High School, but we obviously gotta spin as well. Not an Oni that time. We have not been lucky so far. Will it be a mare? You know what? So it's a mare right now, but I also shuffle a few times. So that next time, we're gonna have a completely different setup. Maybe that'll give us some luck, maybe it won't. We'll see. Let's go. Prison is a medium map. Yeah, I don't know why.
Get set up before investigating.
It's stupid.
Got the intel.
Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We have reports of violence, and it looks like they're left in a hurry. Alright. Sorry, I'm all tabbing. I'm all tabbing all over the place. We got all ins. Let's go. You had a Hantu turn off a light as soon as it turned it on. Yeah, it happens. So any ghost can do that randomly. Well, not like... So basically what that... There's two options. Either it did a ghost event right at that time, and that's what caused it to turn it off, or it was already gonna touch that light switch anyway, and then you turned it on, and then it just happened to choose to turn it off. That happens. We have two all-ins here, 1.5 versus 22 million over on the outer side. Let's go, guys. All right, Megan Brown, Firelight, Crucifix, and Ghost Event. All right, let's go. We'll take, I'm taking the same, well, actually, so this is, I'll show you a good example of what I like to do on the bigger maps. So on the big maps, I often like to just use the Cursed Possession, specifically a map like this. it can save you just so much time if you get the ghost to, or if you can find the ghost room with the cursed possession. So let's see what we have. We have a music box. So what's really good about pretty much every cursed possession except the tarot cards, if you get really unlucky, is that even if it's not the best to actually find the ghost, so the music box here is not really gonna really be too helpful to find the ghost unless it's really close to us. Because how does this work? Which, by the way, look at this. Pretty close. I got it in real life. It's hunting, guys. Fucking love it. And it's such a, I mean, it's literally the exact same as in the game. So yeah, the music box. Anyway, well, how does it work? If I use it, it's gonna start playing the music, and it's gonna make the ghost start singing. Now, this obviously is only useful if the ghost is close to me. However, it also drains your sanity while you're using it. So I'm gonna use it here. I don't hear shit. I'm just gonna walk this way. So I can rule out one of the sides of the map. Okay, so we have ruled out basically the entire, I should not leave that here actually. We've ruled out basically the entire right side of the map. Now, besides that, we also just absolutely destroyed our sanity. Because as you are using the music box, if you are close by to the music box, it will drain your sanity the whole song duration. Which means that now I should be like around 10 to 0% sanity pretty much. Which means we're gonna get hunted, which is actually very useful because it'll tell you where the ghost room is. Because the ghost is gonna start hunting in the ghost room, and then it's gonna walk towards where you are. Oh shit! It's a Dio, or I'm dead. I think I might be dead. Oh, never mind, it's a Dio. Yes! Let's go! Well, that helps. Yeah, that's how you can sometimes get real lucky, and you don't even have to find the ghost room. Do I have to smudge it? I'm gonna smudge it just in case. That's insane. Take your Dio for a walk in the gym. I mean, this is a good example of some ghosts that you'll be immediately able to figure out based on their hunting behavior. And so if you want to see like how to do that mostly, I have lots of videos where I do no evidence, no sanity, which is like separate from this, where in this one, outside of this one run that we did here where we immediately got hunted and we immediately got a Dio or a Mimic, which I'm gonna say Dio right now, but Mimic will be spicy. You can watch those videos as well, but I like to do it slowly as well, like where you actually use the abilities outside of a hunt, try to narrow it down. It also gives me more time to actually talk about what I'm doing and what you can do. Because if I just have to constantly fight for my life during a hunt, it makes it hard to give a lot of information. But we'll see. Will this actually be a Dio right here? And that also is a very quick high school run. I really appreciate that one right there. A casual 3,000 in 3 minutes right there. So yeah, that is... I wanted to do that because high school can be very annoying. We'll do... I mean, depending on the cursed possession, we can do one of the other big maps slower. But I really think that big maps... That is honestly a challenge run all on itself. If you do the big maps... And I want to actually kind of do that because it is... It's going to be immersive and like a fun way to play as well. But it can be kind of grating as well. But playing the big maps without using the cursed possessions is actually like a huge challenge. Because it means that like finding the ghost room can take just an ungodly amount of time. Whereas if you use the cursed possession, you can just speedrun finding the ghost room or speedrun finding the ghost in general. But anyway, will it be an Unreal? We shuffled it, so hopefully we'll be a little bit more lucky. We're gonna do that on our first farmhouse map. Let's do Bleasdale Farmhouse. So Bleasdale Farmhouse is probably the hardest small map to do a no evidence on. So let's see how we do.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
All right.
This here seems to be linked to a
You can play. You can do the bets if you're on
Maybe using it will help
on a phone. You have to click the coin icon, I think. How many hours? How many hours? I haven't checked recently. Let's see. We have I have almost 2,900 hours. That's a lot. That's a lot of hours. How many? Can we get a damn believer win though? Come on, man. This is fucking rude. Mega rude. So yeah, once again, in case you didn't see, in case you're confused why I have big news in the title, we have launched Sweater right here. Look at that. Look at that. You might recognize that guy right there. And you can get yourself a sweater if you want. I love it. Also, I didn't show this yet or I showed it at the very beginning. But look at these guys. This is Abu and Zephyr plushies that will be coming hopefully soon. We'll see. I'm very excited for those as well. We got some cool stuff this year. It's a special year. We're starting off strong. Dude, I love this. Zephyr is so accurate. It's actually crazy. He even got details like his left paw is has bigger, like a bigger sock than his right paw, and it's actually in the plushie as well. Also, he's got like the beard. Fucking sick. I'm so glad I got them. I gotta buy like 10 of those when they launch. I'm gonna buy so many just to like give to my family. Yo. Anyway. Alright. We have 20 million over on Doubt and 1 all-in from Sasho here. Almost 666 users over here. Alright. Edward Shipman. Escape the ghost event at 25% sanity. Okay, so Bleasdale, we're gonna play it slow here. We're not gonna speed run with the cursed possession. You can do that similar thing that I just did on like every map. But specifically what makes it so effective for the media maps and the big maps is not only does it help even more than on the small maps because finding the ghost room can be such a big like hassle on the big maps, but also the cursed possessions outside of the I guess Point Hope doesn't count because Point Hope isn't, or outside of Maple Lodge. Maple Lodge is the only media map where the cursed possessions are randomly placed around the map. Whereas for prison, high school, and for asylum, they are all in one room at the very beginning of the map, so you can find the cursed possession like pretty much instantly. Which, like, so you can find it immediately and then immediately use it to confirm or find like the area where the ghost room is, which can be so amazing. Alright, the bonus right here, we're gonna have to pick that up later. It's 11 degrees here. 12 degrees in here, interesting. Sunny Meadows, it's in the chapel. That is also like extremely close to the entrance, so like Maple Lodge, it's all around the map. Like the summoning circle is in the cabin, the monkey paws in the storage, the voodoo is in the at the campfire, the Ouija board is at the toilets. Like, it's all over the place. So you're gonna have to check the whole map pretty much. Okay, we're not really getting anything to happen right here. I guess the breaker is in the workshop. Well, it's pretty warm here. 13 degrees. It's either like in a whole different area or it's just very shy. 14. Is there gonna be a board here? No board. Also no ghosts. I want to turn on the breaker so I don't lose too much sanity here. I didn't see the cursed possession right away, but I also didn't check on all locations. I think it might have just been around the hallway upstairs because that was kind of cold. It's not a music box. Is it tarot cards actually? It's not tarot cards, so it's gonna be like voodoo doll or monkey paw. Okay, threw something in here. I see, it's 6.9 degrees. Nice. Alright, ghost room acquired. I quickly want to check if it's the voodoo doll or the monkey paw. We've had so many monkey paws, man. What the fuck? Spot the sweater. Thank you so much. Let's go, Ramsky. Alright, we'll leave that there and grab something else. I should have put on the head cam in high school, but I got lucky, so it didn't really matter. I mean, that could have easily been like a normal ghost that just saw me from down the hallway and just sped up over time to get to me, so I could have easily just died there, but I didn't. All right, let's look for orbs to rule out mimic, and then we'll grab salt. We'll grab photo cam so we can take a photo of that bone right away and get out, or pick it up and get it out of there. Now, I want to see a revenant. Revenant energy. The monkey paw does it say anything on the tag? I wish the ghost would do something. That's what it says. Boom. Boom. I guess I could do it like this. And set up like a triple defense for the ghost to like go back to the ghost room. It shouldn't trigger them all at once, but maybe it does. Alright, bone. Any orbs? Dude, we've yet to get pogged up with like immediate orbs. Mimic action. Unfortunate. I want to grab the candle here. Candle, paramic, crucifix. Gonna be real good. Ghost so far hasn't done very much. Mostly when I was out of the room did it do a few things. Because right now it is an absolute flat line of no activity. Could be another shade. We just need the ghost event. And hopefully a ghost photo as well would be nice. Now this, I mean, this map, this position on this map is kind of good. Because you can have some really, like, annoying attic ghosts, or, like, all the way back there is actually the most annoying often to me. Because you will have a hard time baiting it towards the... There's only one really good looping spot here, which is the, like, kitchen island in the kitchen. But getting the ghost to go all that way is really hard if it's all the way out there. Did it step in the salt already? It did not. Interesting. I think this might be a good situation where we want to grab a motion sensor. So we... Oh, interesting. Wait. Wraith? Or, okay, no, change ghost room. Or it was always hallway. That doesn't really make much sense. Okay, we gotta need to grab some more stuff. I need the motion sensors so I can actually find this fucking ghost. And then I guess I need another crucifix if it's actually in the hallway. Definitely. Wraith does change ghost room. It can. It doesn't have to. That's the problem with the ghosts, that they don't have to do anything. They can just decide not to do it. Like, you can have a demon that just decides not to hunt. It's very annoying, but it can happen. We need a motion sensor as well. I'm gonna just grab one candle for now. And then we'll see if we can identify, or we can place it around, like they'll do the little special trick with the motion sensor here. Oh, blinky blinky. Set this one up. Right there, that covers a lot of area. Okay, it's standing right at the light switch, interesting. Okay, it's literally standing right there. Can you give me a sign? I guess I'll grab the salt. We could actually rule out Wraith this way. If we find the ghost and then immediately place salt there and it doesn't step in the salt, then we can rule out Wraith. Or we can confirm Wraith. Or rule it out. Boom. Escape the ghost. I'm gonna grab this. Guess I'll just go salt crazy here. I'll take another one. Yeah, I'll ask the... Because I have the prototype, which doesn't have a... Like, it doesn't have the tag on it to show what size it is. And they didn't ask me for a size, they just sent me one. So I don't know how they guessed so correct, because it's fit exactly perfect for me. So, I mean, there's a chart, but I understand if you're not from the US, the chart is like in inches, so it's probably a little confusing. Hello. The fuck? Did it blow it out again, or did it not light? What the fuck? That was such a long ghost event, but it was like really weird. Strange. Let's see, where's this ghost? Was it over here? It is super cold in here. I'm gonna light this again. Okay, beep. Let's place a little, like, assault wall here. That should stop, or that should make it step, or the ghost should step in that. Okay, there we go. We rule out Wraith. That's what I wanted to do. Nice. Now, what else do we have? That was it's a bit of a strain. We don't really have very much. I think we need to get the hunting territory. And I mean, this is how we're testing for Onryo here. Can you give me a sign? Can you show yourself? I should also check for orbs out in the hallway instead. We have dirty water over there. I can take 2 pictures of that. Also, I touched this. I don't know if that was in time, but I'm gonna try. This should be 2 pictures. That was all the pictures, and it blew out a candle for the 2nd time. So this is 3rd time here. This is for all the marbles for Onryo. Can you give me a sign? Stepped here and walked towards me. That was the 3rd blowout, and it didn't step, or it didn't use the crucifix. That's probably no Onryo then, unfortunately. Can you give me a sign? Okay, stepped on the other salt. Did I already take that one? I did not. I can place 1 more salt. The middle right here. Oh, hi! Okay. Ghost photo, beautiful. It's singing right now. I think I'm gonna walk into the ghost just to drain my sanity a little bit. Because I feel like it's about time we get hunted. It knocked on the window here. So... knocking even more? I think it's just hunting time. Can you kill me, please? Try it. Let's see what my sanity is. We can learn a little bit more about this ghost. See if there's anything to make up from this. Probably not, because it's pretty fucking high. Yeah, no phantom, of course. That's a gimme. Still at 60%. I was in the dark like the whole time. Interesting. I mean, we have a paramic in there, so I should just be holding that to try and slowly get closer to ruling out Banshee. Maybe we could, like, you can kind of figure out Mylings based on that, because Mylings are more likely to do paramic interactions, but it's very difficult. I think I'm just gonna sit over here for a moment. Okay. That was a very long whisper. I'm gonna stay in the dark for a bit, just to get my sanity to drop as well. Stay hydrated, everyone. Didn't know... oh, another whisper. Didn't know Makeshift did clothing. So they are actually testing out some new products that they've been working on for a while, but they're testing it with like a few people, me being one of them, which is very exciting. This is the first time they've ever done a sweater, and I think they nailed it. Because it's hard to offer it in general. They want to like offer it for a specific portion first and then test if it all goes well. Ricky Tiki Taco, think of the 18. Are you gonna roam downstairs like a little bitch? Whispers. Oh god. Sorry, I was about to drink. Was that the 3rd whisper? There's a singing ghost event happening as well. I don't know if this... I'm gonna walk into it because I just want to drain my sanity. That was so far away. So it whispered over there and then it did a ghost event back there. That is kind of strange. It's also hunting. Okay, no Myling, no... Is that a poltergeist? That was a lot of throws there for a second. Why is my flashlight so bugged? There we go. Come on. Follow me. Yup, follow me. Let's see if we can get a poltergeist here. It's gonna be so short though. It's gonna stop hunting like any second. Oh, come on, man. Actually, I mean, that was a big throw, but it only threw once, which is probably no poltergeist. There's a lot that we just, like, learned about the ghost here. That was big intel. I'm just setting up for the polter check later. That's the problem with this. If you don't have cursed hunts, like getting the ghost to follow you all the way down here is kind of fucked up. So let's see. It is not a revenant hunt. It actually did speed up over time. It's not a Dio, Moroi, Raichu. Not a Myling, because we heard the footsteps just fine. Twin seems unlikely. Thay is also technically possible. Let's see what my sanity is. Is a good point. I don't think... because I walked into the ghost, I think it's gonna be just regular. But maybe. Actually? Wait, is that above 50? Ooh, just below, we can rule out shade. Based on that hunting range. But yeah, it was below. So no Jin because the breaker was on, and it did not speed up at all. And then the rest is a little up in the air. I need to see if it speeds up so we can rule out Thay and Hantu, and then we want to see if it like changes into another ghost model. We can rule out the Obake. They're giving us some tough ones here, which is kind of nice. Because that's exactly where we're trying to do no evidence the normal way, which... If you're not gonna get a ghost that you can figure out during a hunt, the hunts aren't gonna help you very much. I mean, they're gonna help you rule out all those ghosts, but you're still gonna have to do everything the hard way anyway. Which we've already made a lot of legwork on that. We got 3 whispers, so no well, probably no banshee, could be. I'm gonna grab the pair mic real quick. It seems like it changed ghost room, but... Oh, another sing. Wait, let's walk into it. So that was singing. I was at like 43, right? Don't hump me, don't hump me, don't hump me, don't hump me, don't hump me. Nice. So if we are now gonna be like quite a bit below, like into 27. That's probably not a banshee, right? We were at 43. It's definitely not an Oni based on that for sure. And also doesn't seem like it could be a banshee. That just seems like normal sanity range. This is actually really good. We rule out Oni and we rule out banshee. This is like, imagine doing this with the old journal and just having to brute force memorize everything. This journal where you can rule out stuff is just so much better. We had to deal with that for so long too. It's crazy. Yeah, we haven't smudged yet, so we can't rule out, we can't say anything about spirit just yet. Use the crucifix in there. Interesting. Right, rule out banshee. So a banshee would drain 15% sanity if it did a singing ghost event and touched me. Airball ghost event. We already ruled out Oni though. Let's see if it's cold here. So it is like 2 degrees here. And 20 degrees there. So where did it use that crucifix? There's no way it's a demon, right? I mean... Excuse me. Well, my sanity is fucked right now. It used the crucifix, so I gotta turn on the... It's gonna use it again, though. I mean, so the problem is that we don't know if it was ever in that room there. It seems like it's probably not a Goryo, but... Alright, just keep all these lights on. Please don't use the crucifix again. I'm gonna move it. No! Motherfucker. It's fine. Where's my photo cam? It's lost. Lost in the sauce. Probably over here. Yep. Okay, there's another one. I gotta move that one. Throw it downstairs. It's fine. Okay, we got all the pictures. We have all the objectives, and we found the bone, so this could be a perfect game as long as we can figure it out, which is gonna be a tough one. Should you just turn off the breaker? Son of a bitch. So you want to turn on all the lights first before you go turn on the breaker, because then even if it hunts now, all the lights will automatically turn on. And I can still flick the breaker on during a hunt, but I can't turn on any lights during a hunt. So hopefully it remembers my position from last hunt and comes down here, but there's no guarantee. Will we do a no key challenge? There is... No. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Come this way. Yo, it immediately found me. That's so good. We can test the poltergeist here and see if it speeds up. Okay, so it is speeding up, I think. Oh, jeez. Wait, was it Obaka there? Wait. I swear I saw the other ghost model for like a split second. Yeah! Let's go! well. Was it always Obaka though? Huh. I'm gonna quickly check for orbs again. I guess it was just always Obaka. Bro, Obaka? The day of Obakas? I really like the Obaka though. That used to be such a stupid, annoying ghost. And then they changed it to be like actually really fun. Man, I remember Obaka being one of the most like disappointing launches. Was Obaka together with... No, Obaka wasn't together with Goryo at all. But I remember Obaka being one of the most disappointing launches of a ghost they've ever done. Because, like, the description of Obaka sounds so fucking crazy. Like, Obakas are terrifying shapeshifters, capable of taking on many forms. They've been seen taking on humanoid shapes to attract their prey. Strength. When interacting with the environment, an Obaka will rarely leave a sign. So this... Here, weakness, sometimes this ghost will shapeshift, leaving behind a unique evidence. This used to be the description, but it didn't shapeshift at all. Like, it has this really cool description here. They have been seen taking on humanoid shapes to attract their prey. Like, when we first read this, we were like, oh my god, is this a fucking ghost that can turn into, like, another player to bait over? Like, during a hunt to make it seem like they're your friend and then they fucking kill you? Like, it's such a potentially super cool thing. And then it didn't do anything. It didn't have anything. The only thing it had was the fingerprint with 6 fingers, which was just so disappointing. And then they changed it. And we would complain the shit out of it. Like, we were... everyone was like, what the fuck, dude? So then they added the shapeshifting ability, which... was much better. That's why you gotta give feedback, because holy shit, that would have been a shame. That was a 3,000 perfect game right there. Beautiful. 20 minutes, but hey, that's how it's gonna go. 69 interactions, nice. Not only 9 shapeshifts because we only had 2 hunts there. Yeah, did it change favorite room? It did change once, so I guess it was in the toilet, and then it changed favorite room to the hallway right there, so yeah. That was accurate. Okay, so next one... we still have Ridgeview, Bleasdale. I think we're gonna do some annoying maps right now, and I think it's time to face our fears and go to Point Hope right here. But we're gonna spin before we do that. Can we at least get a believer one on Point Hope to make it a little less painful? Will it be a raid? All right, here we go. This could be very, very nasty. Oh boy.
We've arrived.
Kelly
Check the
Phillips.
equipment and get set up before investigating.
I have random weather here. I felt like I had fog set because I got so many foggy weather games. Raids would be actually kind of nice on this map, to be fair. Yeah, Point Home, man. We got two Obakas, right? That's not too many. Why do most people hate Point Hope? It's just because the ghost doesn't really function very well when you move between floors. Like, the ghost doesn't follow you. It's really hard to get it to, like, go to a place where you want it to be. It's just so RNG. Like, it could be all the way at the top and then you're, like, hating your life, or it could be all the way at the bottom and you're totally fine. There's just so much RNG that's now fun to, like, play here often. Because you can get just super unlucky games. Ooh, big stretch. Ay, ay, ay. I showed this earlier, right? You got to see these guys. Look at this. I'm just like looking at them every now and then. Look fucking sick. I got my first properly graded Pokemon card, and it might be the sickest thing I've ever seen. Holy, this is Giratina. Fucking sick. I am way too large right now. I gotta get small. Imagine we just play the game like this. Just me in the middle of the screen. Anyway, I'm small. All right. We have almost one all in. I'll give you that one. And then 17 million doubters. Kelly Phillips here. Ghost photo. Oh boy. Ghost photo, EMF, and ghost dimension. So you really want to make sure to put on the head cam if you have it on this map, the tier 2 or the tier 3, because going up and down the stairs is going to be the bane of my existence here. This map, for no evidence, might be the single hardest map out of any map, even harder than Asylum, even harder than, like, high school or prison. The main reason being that it is just so incredibly difficult to, unless, it depends on where the ghost is. Like, if we have a ghost that's right at the entrance here, then no, it's not gonna matter at all. But if we have a ghost that's like at the top or in like some of the upper floor, oh, there's a boner right here. Some of the upper floors that are really small, it can be so difficult to test for Jinn, for Myling, for like Banshee and any other ghost. Like, it's gonna be so tricky. So hopefully we'll have a bit of a lucky ghost room here. I also always want to check behind this door because that's where the breaker could be, as you can see. I'm turning on some lights. Hopefully it'll be like on these first 4 floors. Like, those are totally fine. Like, if you get the ghost on the ground floor or on any of these floors, it's fine. But as soon as it's like in the bedroom area, it gets really annoying. Definitely doesn't seem very promising right now. Please be this one, because any higher than this, it gets real bad. Ah, yikes. Well, maybe we're gonna be struggling here. This would still not be the worst. Okay, now it's starting to get in horrible territory right here. Unless it was just bathroom and I ran past it straight away. That's what I'm kind of hoping right now. Yeah. So I need to check for the cursed possession. A voodoo doll can be over there, I think. Please don't be here. You're gonna hurt my soul. Is that light on? No. Alright. It can still be higher. It's gonna be at the very top. Actually? No, no, no. Don't you fucking dare. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is actually here. No! That is so bad. Well, once again confirming why this is my least favorite map in the entire fucking game. Okay, so we have to, in order to save our sanity, we have to just make this like an all or nothing situation where I'm just gonna trigger a hunt and just pray to God that it's like a Dio or some shit. Because if I actually do a proper investigation here, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, walking up and down for the next 15 minutes to bring up, like, salt, paramike, crucifix, candles, like, all this shit you need, it's gonna take so fucking long. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be tarot cards, and it's gonna give me, like, only sun cards, and really ruin my life. It could be a board. It's a board. Okay, never mind. All right, this is fine. So what do we need? I think I'm just gonna literally grab like 2 smudge sticks and just go totally nuts up there and try to figure it out during a hunt. I mean, there's like a 50% chance that we'll get something during a hunt. Yeah, this being a small map is just insulting to everyone's intelligence and like wallets in the game, because it's clearly not. It should absolutely, I mean, we could take salt, but I'd rather just have 2 smudges so we can do 2 hunts potentially. Photo of the ghost. I don't care. I mean, I guess we could take 2 smudge sticks and salt, to be fair. Rihanna, thank you for the gift sub. And Pink Ninja, thank you for the 10 months as well. Alright. Unfortunate. Because it's like 9 floors, right? It's like insane. Like how many floors this map has. And like the floors themselves are pretty large too. Like it's... The footprint of this map is massive. Like... Compared to, I feel like this is genuinely, I mean, maybe not because like it quickly adds up in Maple Lodge, but I genuinely feel this is almost like bigger in terms of just pure square meter area than like something like Maple Lodge. And then on top of that, it's all stacked on top of each other rather than like spread out. Where are you? Where are you? Lantern room. How old are you? How many pickles can you fit up your butt? How many pickles can you fit up your ass? How many pickles can you fit up your ass? It's playing hard to get one. All right, all right. Do you like me? Do you like me? Ah, fuck. I should have known. I should have known. That's my bad. Okay, let's hope this is a Dio or some shit. Please. Normal speed. Grandma? Fucking idiot. What the hell? Can't be a yokai, it's just stupid. Like, the ghosts don't work well between floors. Like, it doesn't detect me if it's not on the same floor with me. Which I think as long as it's on the stairs until it steps on this floor, it's not gonna count as being on the same floor. So I guess we're just gonna get another hunt straight away because I didn't smudge it there. I might want to grab the... I just place the salt here and then grab the flashlight. Run! I mean, this could be decent for at least seeing the blinking of the ghost. Oh, it's blinking. The lighthouse is blinking, actually. Whoa, can you see that from outside? I guess you can. That's kind of cool. You can see, like, be outside the lighthouse and just see the absolute mayhem going on in there. Man, you're fucking stupid, dude. I just needed to come down the stairs, man. Like, I can't go up there. I'm gonna get killed. So I needed to be, like, remotely smart and just walk down. Okay. It's a grandma. Oh, it's actually blinking like crazy. Is this Oni? Almost. I mean, I could loop it on the outside. Is this gonna be annoying? I guess that's what we have to do here. Could be Oni. It's actually gonna be quite easy to see it out here because of the fucking the sunrise. Actually, you know what? Might be kind of decent. Okay, that might not help very much. You can see like the repetitive like square. You can kind of see like a rhythm in the ocean. That's not real water. You can't fool. Oh, here we go. Okay, seems like normal blinks. There's some really short blinks in there, but there's some really normal long blinks in there as well. Alright, bitch! I would actually not even mind dying here. That would honestly be better. Oh god. I lived. Why did I live? What was that? Oh, you're still out there. Okay, so this could easily be some kind of Ure garbage fest, which is insanely annoying. Okay, so we smudged at like a miling. Jump off, just to end it all. I mean, didn't step in the salt. We should put some salt up here. I feel like it's not gonna be a wraith though. Place right there and right there. I mean, it's here. Luckily, I have the head cam. That actually saves you like quite a bit of time because you don't have to take the flashlight at all. So it's been around a minute, I think, since I smudged it. I didn't fully count it because I was a little too busy trying to survive.
So we want to test for the spirit right now. I mean, if this could just be a demon or something, holy shit. It's been 1 minute and 30 seconds right now. So I did break the board, that's my bad. Just be a spirit would be insane. Wait, maybe we get a spirit here. Still not hunting. It should be able to hunt right now. Please. Okay. Just be something obvious. It's been 2 minutes. Yo, please be free spirit. Come on. So we need to wait like another 50 seconds right now, I think about. Just about. It's not, has it been 3 minutes now? I mean, this ghost is just not hunting at all, excuse me. Spirit? I did not have a proper timer, but the first time I looked at the timer, it was around 40. It's like 12:40. So it's gotta be, I mean, it's like getting pretty close to 3 minutes even from that point right now. I think this is a spirit. I'm actually leaving and saying spirit. That was like 3 minutes. So I'm just gonna say, fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna just hope and pray that it wasn't just like a normal ghost just not hunting for a really long time. It was just a regular spirit. Because that would save us so much time here. Like that would actually, instead of this being like a 30 to 40 minute game, it's just like at only 10 minutes. But we might be in pain. It was actually a spirit! I'm so glad! Oh my god, fuck this map. That still was 11 minutes. That's fucked up, dude. Alright, nice. I am so glad. So yeah, this is where I don't really have many good tips for Point Hope because I think this is by far not just the worst map in general, but absolutely guaranteed, like, just, I feel like objectively the most annoying map for no evidence, which I think that might have very much to do with why I don't like the map in general, because one of my favorite ways to play, even if I'm playing Nightmare Mode, is to use no evidence stuff as well, because it's just my favorite part about the game is like knowing all the little details about all the ghosts and using their abilities, which is just so much harder to do on Point Hope because the ghost just like does its own thing, running around up and down the stairs randomly. It never really finds you. It almost feels like you're playing a completely different game, like you're not even really interacting with the ghost all that often, and it's like just really disconnected from what the game usually feels like. So that's why I don't really enjoy it that much. But if you're literally just like, if you don't mind walking up and down for 10 minutes, or you have like a bunch of friends who you're playing with, then just like if you're playing on professional, just bringing all the evidence items is not really gonna matter that much. Like it's not even really gonna be that different from a normal game. But if you're playing like with no evidence or solo, you're gonna really notice it. So yeah, at least we got rid of that one. Let's get rid of the other somewhat annoying one, which is gonna be Camp Woodwind. It's not as bad, but I still don't usually play this very often because I don't like the outside ghost room action most of the time. All right, will it be the twins? We haven't gotten a win still, which is fucked up. So we are due a win. I mean, this is absolutely not on the same level as Point Hope. For sure.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Yeah, the thermo just really sucks on this map. Like, and the ghost rooms. Like, it's really hard to know what the ghost room is. That's my problem with this map. Usually. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm distracted. We're going all in with 500. Oh yeah, I still need to get the badge for this map. I could just grind a bit. Like, after we prestige, we could do, like, the good old cheesy strat. Camp Woodwind cheese. I don't really want to do that, though. Well, I want to do it, maybe. It's just that Camp Woodwind is only a good map for farming if you plan on giving up, if you can't immediately figure it out. Like, otherwise, it's not. And I don't like to give up if I can, like, immediately know the ghost, because it just feels like I'm literally cheating pretty much.
we have 100K here and 15 million, but still only 7% believe. The doubters just adjust how many points they bet based on how many believers there are. All right, we got Susan Moore here. Ghost event, escape the ghost, and motion sensor. Okay, so the main reason I prefer not to play on this map is because the ghost rooms are kind of fluid on this map. Like, even though there are, like, borders between the rooms, because they're also open, the ghost is just incredibly likely to wander around between all the different rooms, which can make it really hard to get freezing, really hard to just know in general what the actual ghost room is. It's gonna be hard to place crucifix, to do on Rio checks with the candle. Like, there's just so much more. Everything is just so much more complicated. Now, this map is perfect. If you've been around for a while, and especially when the custom difficulty first came out, there's a specific strategy that I tend to call the Camp Woodwind cheese, where you go onto this map with a no evidence, no sanity setting and a bunch of other like really high settings, and then you go over here, you set up some salt, you immediately get hunted here, you do one short hunt here, and then if it's like a Revenant, a Dio, a Thay, a Raichu, etc., one thing or a ghost that you can figure out during the hunt, you immediately know what it is. And because the map is so close, I just opened that by the way, because the map is so small, it's really easy for the ghost to always find you, so you don't have to worry about it not being close to a looping spot, and plus you can leave immediately, and you can enter really easily since it's also close together. So you can get a really quick first hunt, figure it out or not. If you figure it out, you leave with the right answer. If you don't figure it out on the first hunt, you literally just leave with the like a random guess. Which that is why I call it a cheesy thing and like kind of a bit of a lame strategy, because you only really play the game if you get the ghost that you can figure out instantly. And if it's like one of the 50% of the other ghosts that you can't figure out, you literally just give up immediately, which I think is kind of lame. And also not really in the spirit of the game, in my opinion. So that means that if you want to actually properly play the game on this map, it's pretty hard. Like, it's really good if you don't want to properly play the game and just do one hunt and then leave. But if you want to, like, go for every single round, I want to figure out what the ghost is no matter which one I get. Oh, did I not have a lighter? I don't have a lighter. This is not ideal, because this map is, like, pretty difficult for, like, regular no evidence action, like, where you want to, like, place a crucifix and see if it hunts in range of the crucifix on top of a candle, or, like, if it stays in the room, or if it's roaming. Is it like heavy rain? Why can't I like the... There we go. Alright, so we place this here. I think this is the ghost room. Let's see. Hopefully we can actually check it. Okay, 3 degrees, and out here is 8 degrees, so it is actually full on in this room, which means this is actually the ghost room, which is really good. Like a tent, if you have a tent or like the bathroom, it's much easier than if you have a campsite ghost. A campsite ghost is kind of annoying because it roams around a lot, whereas this is a lot more easy to like get freezing in this situation, which is really good. Can you give us a sign? Can you show yourself? Can you do something? We can also look for the cursed possession real quick. Could be a monkey paw over here, voodoo doll over here, a summoning circle over here. The board would be there. I guess it's tarot cards? Tarot cards over here on this table. It is our very first tarot cards today. Nice. We're gonna die to a hanged man now. Okay, so this ghost is being very shy. We're gonna grab some stuff. I'm gonna grab a no, that's a single interaction. Paramic and salt. Guess I could get another crucifix. Shade action, potentially. I mean, we could pull a card and just see what happens for the memes. Alright, I'm placing salt out here to get the ghost back into the ghost room. And I want to get one more candle to place it on top. Oh, the tier 1 thermo is no longer better than the tier 2 or tier 3. They changed that. We need a smudge in case we get a hunt. We need a candle, and I also grab another smudge. To turn on some lights as well. Oh, it just takes a long time to turn on. I was like, isn't this like immune to rain? I'm pretty sure you can use the the lantern in the rain as well. Okay, we should have everything ready over here. I threw something. Photo cam. It touched this one now. Wait a minute. There should be a picture right here, but sometimes it fails. It did not fail. It's been pretty consistent for me recently to do that. Let's pull a pin, or a pin. Pull a tarot card. Okay, high activity for like 30 seconds. Oh. Oh, come on, man! Unlucky. Oh, hello. Where? I got the picture. 3-star ghost photo. Okay, well, that definitely means high activity for sure. Actually, I didn't know it also applied to the ghost events. I thought it was only the interactions. Interesting. So not a phantom. And did it just change ghost room? It did not step in the salt, interestingly enough. It did blow out the candle once, though. So it's 5 degrees here. And it's 5 degrees out here. You get that so often in this map where you just have, like... It's, like, cold in, like, a bunch of rooms close together. I guess I'm gonna set this all up in this room for now. There we go. Yeah, Wraith could be. That would also explain. I mean, we can place the other salt. Or at least I'll place one around this and then another one just there or something. Could be absolutely Wraith. It's not what we're looking for though, right? We don't want a Wraith. Can you give me a sign? Can you show yourself? You know what? Fuck it, we ball. I go again. That's terrible. Oh, hi there. Oh, shit! Well, let's check for a Wraith. Not a Wraith! Smudge! I want to check for more stuff, but I'm kind of scared. Okay, not a Jinn. Not a... Oh god, I could die here. Not an Oni either, right? Just normal blinks. Definitely speeding up. Not a Dio, a Moroi, a Raichu. Okay, I mean, that was just a death card, right? So that doesn't mean that it's not an early hunter here. Even though we're super high sanity, goddamn. So we can't actually use the spirit check here. Yeah, the tier 3 crucifix can prevent a cursed hunt from happening, but that's not going to work with these guys. Okay, I guess we go again. I want a moon card, honestly, at this point. To drain my sanity. Okay. Double stacked. I don't think that works, but... Oh. Airball. Definitely no Oni. Alright, this is fucking horrible. That was at least something. Oh, come on! Much of like 28, 20. Slower? I mean, I guess it's just chasing me so fast that I can't really tell. I mean, we gotta like be hiding for a proper twins test, but maybe. Alright, sure. We'll pull the cards. I had one more, right? Didn't I? I swear I threw the cards down, or maybe... Oh, here. Can I just get a moon card, please? Doesn't it sound normal? Am I dying? Maybe slow. I think it sounds normal though, but many people are saying twins. Maybe, I mean, we can try again. There's kind of like maybe a slight delay between steps. You're gonna notice it so much if it gets faster. Like the faster speed is crazy. Can I just get a moon card? Okay, please don't give me some. Yes! Okay, perfect. All right, this is gonna open everything up for us. So now with the moon card, that's actually the ideal last card here. We're at 0% sanity, which means it's gonna hunt. Now we only have one smudge here, so I'm kind of gonna hide like a little baby a little bit here. I mean, this would be ideal for me if it's the twins here. I need to smudge properly for the... With my last smudge here, which I think is my last one. I should remove these. Because we might need them later to check for, on Rio and stuff, and Demon maybe. Right now I just want to hide. Yeah, Mora would be crazy fast right now if that's the case. Except in the Salt, so no Wraith. It did like 2 really quick steps, but then it went back to normal. I really think this is normal speed. I don't mean to yuck your yum or whatever. So we need to test for... Oh man, this other stuff is gonna be fucked up. It was definitely not a Bake, right? Oh no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is normal. I mean, I thought it was normal the whole time. Or maybe it sounds like 1% slower. I don't... There's no... Man, imagine if they ever add, like, random ranges to the speed. Holy shit. I'm glad they never did that. Okay. So now we're in a bit of trouble because now it's gonna get real hard since we, have very few smudge sticks available to us right now. So we need to test for on Rio. Oh, jeez. Okay, that might have been a terrible mistake here. Yep. Unfortunate. Definitely this seems it's not a demon though. Because it was relatively close to that crucifix, right? I need to kind of save this smudge stick with my life because it's the only way we can do a yokai test later. But we kind of want to do an on Rio test first. Yeah, Myling seems unlikely. Doesn't really seem to be throwing very much either, right? It didn't, like, barely throw anything when we were looping it, right? I don't think so. We would have noticed that. Let's hope it's gonna stay close to these crucifixes now. I mean, it's in this large area, right? Check again. Unless it changed Ghost Room again. I mean, so it did change Ghost Room, right? So it's not a Banshee or a Goryo. Okay, it's not an on Rio either, which is real nice. That's a boner. Pick that up real quick. Okay. I guess we could test for yokai now. yokai and spirit. It's kind of fucked up. Okay, here we go. It's gotta come closer. Wait, is it actually yokai or is it just like right on the edge? I think it's just literally... It's like actually just standing on the very edge of my range the whole time. I don't think it's getting close enough. Maybe? Wait, that's so fucked up, dude. It was like... I don't think that was close enough for yokai, just... Or like for ruling out yokai. So what we need to do here is do a proper... We can do Jinn later. I feel like it's not a shade, right? Based on the ghost hunting in the same room. Was I in the same room? I mean, yokai would be absolutely fantastic here, because that is something we can actually figure out relatively easily. I mean, I guess we probably already checked. Oh yeah, we did. We checked for Jinn for... Oh, here we go. For like a second. Okay, so it's not a yokai then. That is like so fucked up. That's for the hands. I was a little too scared. I saw someone made a good timer with the uptime there. I didn't have a proper timer myself. But I think we can figure it out. Okay. What the fuck? So we need to rule out spirit here. And then I guess we could look for more orbies. Or did we even check for orbs? I don't think we did at all. Imagine it's a mimic after all this time. Yeah, I feel like Demon would have used the crucifix more. Yeah, I definitely think it changed Ghost Room, right? I mean, unless it, unless it's just roaming around a lot. Wait. I really thought that was fucking orbs for a second there. That looked so... Oh. Nice shoe, dude. Nice flip, man. Okay, I don't think it is. I think I'm gonna have to hide here. So it's been 90 seconds now. Okay. Can we, oh, alright. No spirit, sadly. Okay, so we're down to the fucking wire here. I mean, it can't really be a demon. Is this a mare or Ure again? Ure? Ure is really hard because there's no doors here. So it feels like Ure. I mean, I guess we do the sanity stuff here. We can eat 3 sanity pills and then check if it hunts early. I think that's what we're gonna have to do pretty much. Because did it break any lights? I don't think so, right? Man, these hunts are so long when you have, when you use the curse possession. It's kind of crazy. Alright, here we go. I wanna... So, unless I change these, it should be 20% per sanity pill, right? So, 1, 2, 3, let's see. In 10 seconds, it should set us up. We can also do motion sensor, by the way. Should be exactly 60. Oh, okay, so I need to change these because I have them set to 25%, but you actually give up a lot of, you give up a lot of extra reward if you're playing with 25%. That's fine though. Now we can be in the dark a little bit. Okay, so let's flick some light switches. I don't know if it works for these. I assume it does. Nice. What the fuck happened with that shoe? We gotta wait 10 seconds per light switch here. We gotta wait a little bit. I feel like Ure is the most likely. Because this has not really done much. And it just, like, it's so hard to get Ure here, because unless you have it in the toilet, there's just no doors on this map. Did it change to a different area again? 6 degrees. It's in this room now, huh? I mean, this seems very cold. The breaker's not off, so the tents should be getting warmer. Don't the tents get warmer based on the breaker, or is that like... Oh, I stepped on it. But in this situation, it's just so hard to know where the ghost room is. Threw stuff over here. And like, if the ghost rooms change often in this map, man, you're gonna be in fucking pain and suffering. I don't want to sprint through it, because I might die. I threw stuff over here just now. Stuff on the motion sensor. I mean, if it changed ghost room, it can't be a banshee, but like, I guess we cannot necessarily rule that out. But that would be, if it actually ends up being a ghost that can't change ghost room, it's a perfect example of how fucked this is, but I think it did. Flick more light switches. I think we're gonna have to just say Ure here. If we don't get a hunt early, at least. I mean, it's not turning off any lights. So that was a ghost event right there. Oh, never mind. Wait, what? Wait, why did it flick the light switch off? I thought it was a ghost event. That was so fucked, bro. Wait, what? Why did it flick off the light switch? That was such a troll. That was, I think it's a mare then, right? Yeah, okay. Well, we got it. It only took me my fucking life to get it. So yeah, did it actually do it though? Oh my, that's so fucked up, dude! It was like, you know too much, you have to go. What the fuck? That's fucking rude, man. It turned off the light switch and then it fucking killed me. That's actually crazy, dude. All right, well, you know what that means. We're gonna have to run it back on Cam Woodwind. Hopefully we get a little bit more lucky this time. Let's see what we get. Will it be a yokai? All right. I mean, as I said, if you want to actually play like a proper game here, it gets hard. We only need to do Camp Woodwind, Ridgeview, Prison, and Sunny Meadows, right? I think those are the only, or maybe Grafton as well. So but those maps are relatively simple, so it shouldn't be too hard. I think in this time we're gonna do like a bit of a crazy one where we do get hunted early and hope we get a little lucky. We'll see. Oh boy. Also, once again, in case you're coming in and you are not privy to the special news, the news is, holy shit, is already over 400. The news is that we now have a sweater merch, official, comfy sweater, TM, comfy TM. I couldn't actually put that in here because they were like, you can't put a trademark in there. We don't have the comfy trademark. This is a real business. You can't just make shit up. But it's a comfy TM. In my mind. That's not real. Alright, anyway. We have one all-in and 15 million, oh, almost 16 million. All right, Anthony Martinez. So let's go crazy with this one. So we're gonna grab smudges and see what our cursed possession is here. So we grab one, I think I need 2 smudges. Hopefully not tarot cards again. Are you fucking serious? Motherfucker. Well, unlucky. I'm gonna grab a piece of salt. I think that's already fine. Okay, that's not fantastic. That is the opposite. Pretty ass. Just setting up some salt here to try and keep myself safe. Ooh. Ooh, an object at my face, excuse me. Smacking stuff. Maybe stalky ghosts. These ghosts have been kind of tricky here. So I want to just get a moon card would be ideal. Just anything to lower my sanity to 0 I would absolutely take. It's gonna be Hanked Man, imagine. Turn off that light already? Interesting. That was way too late for Mare, but I can't believe it actually did the Mare ability and then killed me. Oh. Wait. Okay, it's not a... Is this an Oni? This is an Oni, right? Yeah, that's fat Oni right there. Okay! Wait, do I not have the other one? I don't have the other one, I'm dead. Save me. Save me. Lord, save me. Bone. I think it's Oni. That actually saves us so much time. Get me the fuck out of here. Bone, save us. Okay, we lived. Go, go, go. Okay, so it was a little hard to tell there because it was so dark, but the ghost was blinking like an insane amount. So, I mean, it could be... you know what? We gotta quickly check, though. Maybe there's orbs around and it's gotta be a mimic. That would be fucking amazing. Wait, let's see. Because this was like... It's right at the entrance here, right? Don't see orbs. Just want to make sure, because if we get it wrong now, we're going to be in pain. I thought that was orbs, but no. We'll see. I mean, maybe if it's somewhere else, but I'm just going to say Oni here. And that's real nice. So yeah, that's kind of the strat. You just get a ghost that you can figure out really quick, and then you try to do as many objectives as possible in the same time. And you can do this with an even higher reward. I should also change the custom difficulty here, by the way. It wasn't in Oni. Very nice. That was like a 2-minute game right there. Nice. Okay, so wait, let me quickly change this. So you see 7.35 by changing this, okay, never mind. I forget. So if your sanity is set to 0, I think this, yeah, if you set it to 0, you get only this much. But then if I do this, it changes it by 0.9. So this, like, if I have sanity 0, having 20% sanity pills increases it by a ton. But if I have 100% sanity, it only gives you a tiny amount of extra reward here. But I think I still like 20% sanity pills more anyway, because they're more useful. It shows it here, right? This multiplier reward for the setting is reduced by starting sanity equals 100. If you set it like this... No, that also doesn't even work. Anyway, I think I just like this more, so I'm going to leave it like that. Let's go to prison, shall we? Let's do a spicy, big, scary map. What are we gonna get on this map? A revenant. Alrighty then. Here we go, baby. Yeah, the one before was a mare. That was a tough one. A tough one. We need... I mean, Ridgeview's gonna be easy. Grafton, Ridgeview, Grafton, and Sunny Meadows after this one. I think we're gonna do cursed possession runs for these big maps just to expedite them slightly. If it instantly does a Uri ability, I take it. Oh boy. Always all in on yes, you're fucking crazy. Always all in on doubt, to be honest. Overall, you're gonna get juicy points. Oh god, we do need to get a believer win though, to be fair. It's been far too long without one. Alright, we have 2 all-ins here already. 9% and around 15 million doubters seems to be the level right now. Alright, let's see. So Raymond Bishop here. I think we're gonna do I can do like a no... I think what I want to do another time is like a no cursed possession challenge on the big maps, but right now I would literally just be nerfing myself for no reason if I didn't use the cursed possession, since it is the best way to do a no evidence run, and I'm trying to teach you, or at least show you how to do proper no evidence runs. So, because on this map, it just saves you so much time. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, it's definitely not ideal to keep getting the fucking tarot cards, but whatever. Hopefully they'll be nice. Okay, moon card is all I need. Just one moon card and I forgive you. Okay, that is total garbage. That's literally a troll. Okay, fantastic. That doesn't really do anything. Okay, red is fine. I don't even want these to be real, to be honest. Because it's gonna make my life a lot harder. Okay, these are actually... Oh my god. Please! You fucking serious?! Well, that means we're gonna have to do it the hard way. That is so fucking stupid, dude. This is why I hate this, the tarot cards on big maps, because they're the one thing that they don't... Like, I thought I heard a sound. They're the only cursed possession that doesn't... Oh, no, I did hear a sound. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Alright. I'll take it. Let's fucking go. But they're the only cursed possession that doesn't let you actually get a hunt whenever you want it. Okay, that's extremely lucky. At least our tarot card luck was horrible. Our ghost room luck is fucking amazing. So as long... I mean, it's gonna take a little while before we get down to... hunting range. I mean, it's just gonna be a normal game, right? It's as if we never touched a cursed possession to begin with, because they were all fool cards and like that's it. It's fine. We get some chocolate milk, and we're at a big fat 100 sanity. So let's take just regular stuff set up for the Onryo, the Wraith. I mean, if we get a, we haven't had too many crazy speed ghosts. We've had, it's kind of fitting. Now that we're doing like a normal no evidence where we're not just constantly no sanity, we get all the like normal ghosts that you actually need to figure out outside of a hunt. So I guess the game is kind of working with us here. Although that does also make it harder. BGD, thank you for the 4, by the way, thank you. Alright. I'm gonna try and take as few items as possible. I cannot see shit right now. I should have put on the heck cam, that's my bad. Alright, we set this up. I just wanna set the candle is gonna get blown out 3 times, but I'm just gonna leave and grab just a few more items here. Cheeky boy, thank you for the prime. I mean, we're literally just walking back and forth. You're not missing shit. Hey, I'm Munch. Thank you for the prime. Should put on the head cams. What the heck cam? Does anyone know if Phasmo can run on the Surface Pro 9? What is that? Is that a tablet? I need this. I don't actually need any of that, to be honest. I need the heck cam. I'll take this, and then there's a photo cam. That is a tablet. I'm pretty sure you can't run Phasmo on a tablet unless it runs Windows, but even then, I don't see how that would work. First, if I think of the Prime. It literally runs only YouTube. Well, then it's not gonna run Phasmo. Obviously. I think that was a whisper. We'll see. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is about all we need. Oh, it did step in the salt. Let's get it. Orbs. We need to win. We need a big, juicy believer win right here. I don't think so. I don't think orbs, unfortunately. Oh. No. Debate. Alright, let's see. I want my flashlight again. It touched a door. Let's close all these doors. I'm throwing this shit off. Okay, so it did blow out the candle once, so let's do that again. And it's not a wraith. That's the first thing we know. But it's gonna take a while for it to actually become active here. Because obviously we have very high sanity, and every ghost will be less active at high sanity. Just some ghosts, you're not really going to notice it. Broski, thank you for the 3 months. Damon Ruby, thank you for the 14. And Willows as well with the 4 months. So, whispers for Banshee here. Photo for, I mean, do we have the photo cam? We do. Let's take these, I guess. I just wanted to blow out the candle 3 times. That would already help. You know it's going to be like a Dio or something? That'd be fucked up. Elisa, thank you for the 13. It's not really doing anything. Did it change? Hello? Can you give me a sign? It opened this door. Did I guess it just didn't close it. I don't think I closed that one. Can you fucking... Okay. That is 2 whispers, I think, because while we were walking up here, we also got a whisper. So 2 whispers out of, like, the 4 that are required, at least. It's very... Maybe it's shade? Because it's not blowing out this candle at all while I'm here. And it's also not really doing anything at all. I mean, it's touching doors, which I guess it would do even less. You can hide in these toilets, but I wouldn't recommend it if the ghost is here, because then you could just die. I mean, I'm also just like high sanity is the problem. And high sanity kind of makes every ghost feel like a shade. Can you give me a sign? Can you do something crazy, please? Okay, it's touching the door more. These could be for... I think this can work for a urate test, maybe? Oh, you can't really do a urate test, but if it did a urate ability... Okay, it keeps touching the door. Like, non-stop. Let's place this a little closer here. Can you blow out this candle, sir? What's the name? Raymond. Raymond. Can you give me a sign? I mean, we got a door here regardless. Like, we don't need these doors, because they've always got this door. It's actually better if it's only this door, because otherwise I would have to open all these to make all of them available for the urate test. Madison, thank you for that 6 months in advance. Thank you. Okay, this ghost is extremely shy to the point that shade seems highly probable, especially with the candle not being blown out at all. We could step outside to see if the candle suddenly gets blown out. Like, what if I walk away a little bit? Third whisper. It's still not blowing out the candle even when I'm out here. I mean, it did blow it out once. It blows it out now. Wait a minute. Actually, shade? Fucking kidding me? That kind of worked out perfectly then, because if we got a better cursed possession, it might have taken us a while before we figured out shade here. I mean, unless you're gonna blow out this candle right now. But it didn't blow it out at all. Then I'm in here. And then as soon as I leave, it blows out the candle. Like, pretty soon after. Still taking a little bit here. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Maybe. Okay, never mind. There shouldn't be it unless... No, there's no way. I think it's not a shade. Which is kind of... I mean, that would have been actually nice if it was a shade, but it's better for excitement. Okay. I can grab a few items from around here, just maybe give the poltergeist something to do. In case it is a poltergeist. Dude, imagine we get a polter throw with some stuff here. Because there's literally not a single item in this room. At least to start off with. Alright, 4 items. Do you want more? Shy Revenant. I do have smudges, but I don't hold any right now, and that might be a terrible idea, honestly. I wonder how low our sanity is yet. Okay, it's blowing out the candle more. It's definitely not on Rio, by the way. Because they would have already hunted. I guess we don't really care about that anymore. So lots of ghosts we can rule out during the hunt. I think I need to make sure to hold at least one of them. It also seems like it's not going to be a Banshee, just based on the whispers. That's the 4th whisper. We said we do no Banshee then. Imagine it's a Goryo now. Holy fuck. It's probably not this guy. I can check again though. Seems like not. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh yeah, literally every curse possession. Even the summoning circle would have been more useful, because at least you can get the 0 sanity. I mean, the tarot cards is just RNG, right? If we got a moon card, it would have been the best. Like, it would have been totally perfect. But because we didn't get shit, we didn't get a single death card. We didn't get a single moon or any really useful card. The only thing we got was Hermit, Tarot, and... or Tower, and Sun. And like a green and a red Wheel of Fortune. Which kind of canceled each other out. Okay, Ghost event would be nice. It's still very shy. I want to kind of leave and check. But I just hope it's gonna hunt very soon here. Now, the bigger maps have lower sanity drain. Can you give me a sign? This actually kind of feels like old Phasmo. It's so different, man. Like... old Phasmo versus new Phasmo, the cursed possessions just change everything, man. Like, being able to trigger a hunt so early just is such a big deal. That was never possible before. I mean, also having the custom difficulty to set it to 0 sanity. We kind of like, remember what we did? Dude, I remember doing no sanity challenges, and the way we would do them is literally just sit in a fucking room for like... I remember doing them on Asylum, and I would just like sit in a room for like 30 minutes until my sanity was 0, and then I would start playing the game. It was so fucking stupid. It literally took so long. Because especially on Asylum. And then you get like a wraith that teleports to you, so you already know the ghost, and then you have to do it again. Alright, so my sanity is actually... yes, alright, we're in a good range. We're 50% sanity right now. I guess I'll take these, because that's all we really need. So now, if it hunts soon, which I guess it can be a shade regardless. I just hope it's gonna be a Dio or something, or a Thay. That's something that I can do easy. That would be real nice. But I need to make sure to hold on to my smudges here, because this is not a very... like, it's hard to get away from the ghost when it's all this open here. Alright, can you give me a sign? I'll take a flashlight, even though I have the head cam, but during a hunt it gets kind of annoying. Okay, so it's thrown a few items here and there, but not too much. Can you show yourself? I should move this crucifix to put it like... I mean, it can't be a demon anyway, right? Honestly, just don't use the crucifix. I'd rather just get a hunt as soon as possible. And then we can throw it back in the ghost room. Oh yeah, well, obviously we did Paramic. Imagine the bonus right here. We get a perfect game, real quick. You could like... I love that they put this shit here. Remember you could walk in here? And there was a safe spot, and they just fucking put like a container there. Good old days. I remember they used to not... oh, hi. Interesting. Oh, shit. Totally normal speed. Is this a mare? Okay, let's see how the blinkies are. Wait, no phantom? Seemed like relatively normal blinks. Oh shit! Holy. Seems normal to me, honestly. Actually? Am I gonna die here? Is that... oh, no. There's some quick blinks in there, but also just kind of normal, but there were some really quick ones in there. It's definitely not a Phantom, that's for sure. It's definitely not a Revenant, Hansu, Raichu, Mora, Diothay. Mora, I guess we were not that low sanity. I feel like Mare is very likely. Also, I didn't really keep a proper timer because the hunt was so long. I think it is normal blinking as well. Let's hold on to these now. Okay, so they're actually just giving us non-stop like Mare, Yurei, Banshee shit here. Like they're just, I mean, I guess we get that one Oni just now, but that's about it. Okay, it's the breaker. The breaker can be such annoying spots. If we get it right here, that'd be so perfect. There's actually 2 spots right here. There's this one, and then there is this one. Please. Yes! Okay, huge. We get this for Jin. That's real nice. Still not hunting. I mean, it could also just be a spirit. That would be nice. This is a tough one, though. Still not hunting. Feels like it's been a while. Because I smudged like at the start of the hunt, and well, that was necessarily the start. Okay, 60, 90 seconds up now. Can you give me a sign? Just throwing in there still. So the Mimic can also copy the spirit, yeah. Seems like Poltergeist is kind of unlikely. It hasn't changed Ghost Room at all. Oni seems unlikely too. Obake, almost impossible. Myling, I don't think so. Well, let's test for the Jinn here. I guess we still want to keep our sanity going down, so never mind. I mean, it's still gonna go down even if we stand in the light, I think. Because it's a big map. I mean, I could stand over here, I guess. Yurei, I mean, we didn't get a single ability. This could be like, I think we might have to call our losses here soon, because this is like, there's a good chance that even with like another 30 minutes here, we're not gonna come that much closer to the ghost. So once we rule, I think this might just be a spirit though. Right? I think I'm gonna go spirit. That would be an absolute dream. Because it's still not hunting. And you guys said like 90 seconds, such a long time. It's 3 minutes now? Okay, I'm out of here. Fuck this. If I can. Oh, it's a push door. It literally says it. Alright, well, that would be absolutely ideal, but it could also just be a shy ghost that didn't hunt for 3 minutes. But I'm gonna say, I'm gonna take it, because I am in a bit of a shitty situation here. And it's hard regardless. Like, it's probably not a Myling, not a Moroi. It could be a Yurei or like a Goryo. Oh man, if it's a Jinn, I'm gonna hate myself. It was just a spirit though. How many fucking spirits have we had today? Holy, alright. I'll absolutely take that. That is very nice. Okay, 3 more maps remain. So we gotta step up the pace a little bit. So let's go to Grafton. And we might do a relatively fast game here. Let's see what we get. I mean, we've done lots of guides already. You should be totally ready to do your own no evidence run at this point. Yurei, alright. Keith Hall here, let's see. Big gaming. We should do, I mean, this one probably still a minute, but I guess it's fine. I think we can do these really fast. So 3 minutes is fine. Was there someone over here? Someone visiting here? I thought I felt a boo, but no. Look at this. I would just do a minute, it's fine. Look at these guys. Holy. They're so good. I actually love Abu too. They're so cute. They're so accurate though. Like, kind of creepily so. Look at that. He's also got the little mustache. Are they soft? They have like the fur. The fur is very soft. I don't know how they do this, man. These are like such high quality. I wonder like how they make them at like a large scale. Kind of impressive. Alright, we have 70k here as the max and a bunch of 69 420. And then almost 16 million here. Alright, let's go. We have Keith Hall, as we said. Head in there. Escape, ghost event, and repel. Okay, wait, that's actually kind of sick. We could quickly pop a cursed possession potentially and get literally all objectives. Yeah, can we get a damn believer win with I mean, we'd have to have a Ure, which is very bad. Is it? Oh, no more tarot cards. All right, thank you, game. I mean, to be fair, it's been like a tough battle here the whole time. Like, these have been, outside of like a few, there have been pretty much exclusively non-hunting ghosts, which kind of is fitting for the way that we're playing right now, but still. All right, the breaker's all the way up in the workshop. That is very unfortunate. Is it gonna be a monkey paw again? We had a lot of monkey paws. Okay, no monkey paw. Like, could be voodoo. Voodoo would actually be real nice. Yeah, the Dio in high school was incredible. Like, that was really nice. That was also... Oh, hi there. Huge time saver as well. Oh, okay, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Let's go crazy with it. Summoning circle time. So I hope it's gonna do shadow ghost event. That would be so sick. On this thing. Scared the shit out of me, even though I did that. Alright, I'm running. Oh, there's a bone in there. I kind of want to do yokai test here. Did I have a lighter? I do. Okay. Big throws, Bolty? Wait, this hunt's gonna be over soon. Huge throws! Huge mega throws! Keep me alive! Oh no, it's walking with me. Oh no. Oh no. Bolty, baby! Holy mimic, maybe, but I'm out of here. That was scary as shit. I mean, we could check for the. It was upstairs. We could quickly check, but I think no. You know what? We'll keep it spicy. We'll keep it spicy. If it's a mimic, the reveal will be epic. So the poltergeist, if you saw, it went absolutely crazy. It threw the items. Not only did it throw many items, but it also threw them so far away. And it was indeed a poltergeist. All right, that's a nice one. We're gonna do another quick one for, well, we already did Bleasdale. We did Ridgeview, and then we have, Sunny Meadows remaining here as our last one. All right, can we get a fucking win on these last two? We've played the game on every map, and not a single one. It's an Obake. Should be. Come on, Obake here. I mean, Ridgeview should be very nice. Hopefully. Possibly harmless. Never mind. Different one. Only a win could save my money. Oh boy. Surely this is a win. After all this time. It's gotta be. Third Obake of the day. Oh yeah. Man, it's so fun to do no evidence. It'll actually never get old. It's always different. We only filled once, right? That stupid mare. Right? Or did it? Yeah, we had to replay that one, that was all. We have one all-in Sasho here still. You gotta get a win, man. And what the fuck, 19 or 18 and a half? Where all these doubters come from? 19 million. I think it's because there were more believers. The doubters also went bigger. All right, let's see it. Betty Holmes, ghost event, motion sensor, and photo of the ghost. All right, let's just actually find it this time. We might just set up a few things and then quickly hunt, but I want to find where the ghost room is. Unless it's like, I mean, tarot cards, I'm gonna I'm gonna cry again. No tarot cards. Alright, where are you at? We have none. No board. No voodoo. We're at breaker in the basement. It's gonna be a Thay here. No, it's gonna be an Obake, and the believers are gonna get 1,000,000 trillion channel points. I believe. This ghost gonna be a hallway ghost again. It's always hallway ghost on Ridgeview. The Jester, thank you for the prime. Thank you. Okay, what do I want to have right now? I wouldn't mind a music box, honestly. Music box I would prefer over a monkey paw. Thank you for the music box. I appreciate that. Yeah, this ghost is very shy. It wasn't really in the basement, right? We checked there. No sounds whatsoever. 14 degrees here. Okay, so it's not upstairs. Weird. I'll just take the music box downstairs. I think we're just gonna go for it then, if this ghost is so shy. Or it could be one of these, like, entrance rooms. Oh, it's in the kitchen. See that plate on the ground? You can't hide it from me. Wait a minute, is it around the entrance then? Any? Oh. Wait, did it just do a twin interact? Wait, did it just do 2 twin interactions back to back? Wait. I think it just did a twin interaction with the what the fuck? I'm like fairly sure it did, didn't it? We're just gonna get a hunt, I guess. It did like a twin interaction with a throw and water, and then it did immediately one after with a door and a throw. But I don't know, maybe it was just a coincidence, but let's see. And that also explains why there's a plate on the floor over here, so far away from the ghost, you know? So I'm gonna sit over here right now, and at least drain my sanity a little bit so we can get multiple hunts in a row if we need to. Because if I immediately walk up to the ghost right now, I will not drain enough sanity, whereas right now I'm standing on top of it. I'm draining sanity. I mean, we're gonna finally actually hear what twins sound like, because people have been saying twins a bunch. I think I'm gonna walk up now. What? Wait, it was doing... Oh, interesting. I timed it perfectly. It was doing the ghost event to do a hunt, but it was at the end of the song, so it canceled it. Interesting. I thought it would still continue doing the hunt, but I guess it just stops. That is... Was that another one? Okay. That is so much different than what you guys were saying before. Holy. It is so obvious. I mean, to be fair, I was also confused. I'm not just... I'm not saying... I mean, to be fair, it's hard not to be confused when you get like 100 people saying that you're wrong about something. You're starting to doubt yourself. Okay. I mean, that's clearly twins. It was super slow, and it did, I think, like, actually 4 twin interactions, like, back-to-back. That was kind of wild. It's fun to get both the outside of the hunt and inside of the hunt ability of the twins right there. So, like, where it touches 2 objects in such quick succession that it's, like, really strange. There you go. And how many times did it do it? It did it... once? Huh, I don't believe that, but alright. Apparently only one of those was a real interaction, I guess. Alright, anyway, that was a really fast game. And that leaves us with just one more map, which is gonna be Sunny Meadows. We're not gonna do Sunny Meadows Restricted because it's the same map and we're just doing the big one. And let's see what the final spin. So this is the final spin of the day. So if you wanted to be a believer or a doubter, do it now or hold your peace forever. Will it be a spirit? Will it be our 4th? Haven't we gotten 3 spirits or something? Our 4th spirit of the day. It might actually have only been 2, but come on, here we go. All in, baby. I've played for almost 2,900 hours. This is my most played game of all time. Well, outside of maybe League of Legends, but I don't want to admit that one. And outside of Black Desert Online, but that barely counts because I mostly played it AFK. Because you have to leave that game on overnight. Like, I would just... Literally, the last half year of me playing that game, I think I played it like 30 minutes per day. And then I just left it on fishing nonstop. Because you get so much money from just fishing AFK in that game. New update on League? I have not. I have not been into League. I did kind of see Ludwig getting the plat, which was fucking wild. That almost got me back into it because he just sucked so much ass. He was literally doing like the mobile ad thing where he just sucks so bad that you want to play the game to like fucking like show them how it's done. Now, to be fair, at this point, he's reached the highest level that I ever reached, which was, I think the highest I ever reached was plat, like 4 maybe. So to be fair, at this point, he's pretty good, but he was fucking, he finally figured out what the secret is to playing League, which I don't know how you didn't figure that out earlier. It's just not tilting. Literally just not raging the fuck out when your teammate calls you a noob is like the easiest way to get the plat. Just fucking, if someone is rude to you, just say sorry. You know how OP it is to say sorry? What I do every time, it's like, literally if someone flames me, I go like, sorry, I'm not playing very well, but I want to try my best. But I'm gonna try my best. And they'll fucking immediately shut up. They're like, oh, huh? Huh? What do I do now? I was mad, but now he said sorry. What am I supposed to do? It's like actually breaks their brain. It's so easy. I did that every time. I'm just like, I don't give a shit about anyone in my team right now. Only thing I care about is winning this fucking game. So if I have to apologize to some absolute fucking idiot asshole on the internet to get him to play like 5% better, I'll fucking do it. I don't care. I want the win. I don't care about your ass. Anyway. It was insane how effective that is, just saying sorry. And like, even when you like know better and you know that they suck and they're like lashing out and blaming you, literally just saying sorry is actually OP. Anyway, 3 million here. Holy, for the last one, we got 12% believers, 2 all-ins, and 21 million down. Okay, let's see. So we got, is this Blood Moon? Oh my god, I thought it was Blood Moon Asylum. That would have been sick, dude. Oh man, what a shame. Anyway, okay, so I mean, so if you did this without Cursed Possession, like, it would be a totally different ball game. Because you would, I mean, I've done that many times, obviously. Even sometimes finding the ghost with the Cursed Possession can be very difficult. Because if you, I mean, especially if you get like tarot cards or something. Imagine we get tarot cards again. Okay, we get Monkey Paw. Oh, that's actually kind of sick. We could do, wait, where do we do this though? If I do it here, it's gonna lock the chapel, but that's kind of fine. I think this is, let me grab the other smudge stick out here. So I'm gonna wish the ghost was trapped, which is a really powerful way to find the ghost room and get an easy hunt without really causing too much chaos. I wish the ghost was trapped. So it does, if you, I think this is the best spot. Does anyone know a better spot? I think this is just the only place you can really do it safely. Wishing it here locks these 2 doors, but it doesn't lock these guys, so you can still explore around. So basically what that does, it locks you and the ghost in the room that they are in. However, it doesn't really work very well for the player. And if you're like in a room that doesn't have a like doors surrounding it, like it can't be fully enclosed, you're kind of just, it's kind of just free. Because now I can walk around. While I was supposed to be locked in the room, I can actually just walk around and look for what door is locked. And even if you don't get it during this like 1 minute period that you have, you can do it again later, or you can look around later, and the door that the ghost was locked inside of will still have a little lock symbol on it. So right now I'm just hovering all these doors. I see that there's no lock on it, so it's not none of these guys right here. I'm gonna... Oh, it's hunting. So that was a minute. I'm not hearing it at all here. But after 60 seconds of that, it starts a hunt. But the hunt doesn't... Like, it doesn't drain your sanity at all. Okay, so I think it's gonna be just on the other side. Now, what's also cool about this is that it doesn't cause cursed hunts. Well, it's pretty much the only cursed possession that I think it's just kind of broken. Like, it's supposed to... I don't see a reason why it wouldn't cause cursed hunts. Because when you use the cursed possession to trigger a hunt, it... afterwards, or that hunt and every other hunt after, will be 20 seconds longer, and the grace period, which is like the little period at the start of a hunt you have to run away from the ghost, will be set to 1 second, which is very short. So, and especially on big maps, the hunts become so fucking long. If you have cursed hunts, because they're already like 60 seconds long, and then you get another 20 seconds, so like 80 seconds long, that is fucking crazy. So now we are kind of safe. Like, we are still at high sanity, and we can just walk around and hover every door, and as soon as we see the lock symbol, we know that we found the room that the ghost is in. Now, I don't think the ghost can even open the door. Like, it can't even interact with the door while it has the lock symbol on it, like, until we unlock it. Seems like it might be in the kitchen or something. Now, it can't be in a room. This is not the room. This is the stairs. It can be in a room that doesn't have a door, which would be absolutely disastrous. But let's hope that's not going to be the case here. Okay, this is definitely unlucky right now. I mean, I could have just wished for, like, sanity and stuff and just gotten permanent hunts, but I guess that might have been the better idea, given the fact that there's nothing here. We already did the bottom? Oh, no, we did. But we didn't hear footsteps there, so it basically can't be downstairs. So this is actually just like a kitchen ghost, I think. Or it's here. It's not there. Okay, kitchen ghost, most likely. Which is actually, like, the worst room ever, so I think I'm gonna have to wish for sanity here. And then just pray we get something relatively obvious. So let's do... I wish for sanity. Yeah, unless it's a miling. So this will change the ghost room and also set me to 50% sanity. Oh, wait, this is all over the... Oh, that's just a fallen over chair. Let's see. Any one of these? No. Is it... The fuck? 2 smudge sticks should be fine. Okay, so it is outside. Then why didn't the door lock? Wait, is it broken? For the... Huh. Unless it just... I thought it just started a hunt. For like a single second. No. The fuck is this? Oh, this is the ghost room. But it maybe changed... Okay. But it was the ghost room. Now that I wish for sanity, it changed. So it doesn't have to be in that area anymore. That is a little strange. I'm gonna see if the breaker is over here. It seems like this is the last spot where it could be. I think there's only 3 spots for the breaker, isn't there? And one of them is over here in this room. Never mind. I guess there's another one that I don't know about. Okay, this is weird because it's not hunting at all right now. It might be a shade or some shit. Oh no, it is hunting. Smiling? The fuck? Or mine is normal. Okay, that was fucking strange. So even Agorio will change Ghost Room if you wish for sanity, by the way. Okay, this seems like it could be a bit of a struggle here because it doesn't immediately seem something obvious. So I might have to grab some extra stuff. It seems unlikely that it will be a wraith, given the fact that we just walked around and not found any ghost activity for so long. Yokai could be. I could check for that. I think checking for yokai in this room here or something might be good. And then I can still run away to safety. I have 2 smudges, so... Even if I get... And they're tier 2 smudges as well. Because I don't have the tier 3 yet. The only thing I don't have is the tier 3 smudge and the tier 3 crucifix, I think. It's very shy when it comes to hunts right now. Almost feels like shade is possible here. Because I didn't smudge at all. I don't think it was a map. Excuse me! Is it really... Would this all count as me being in the same room? Like... It should, but I don't know if it does. Is that a bone? No, it's leaves. Wait, no. Oh, it's a book. Is it a... Oh, here's the break. Wait, is this actually like a shade? Or is it just hunting somewhere else now? Oh, it is haunted. What? What the fuck? I don't know if it just randomly changes the ghost room to another area. Because that would be kind of crazy. Like, I thought it was always kind of close to where the original ghost room was. That is weird. There was a bone on the bench. I doubt it, but I can check. Maybe? I mean, several people are saying it. What was it on the bench? Was it a bone? It's a book. It is a yo-yo. Is that what you guys are talking about? That's not a bone. That is also a book. Okay. This is weird. It might have changed room like super far away from the from the original one. What the fuck? Hello? I think I don't want to be stuck in one of the wings though. I want to be like kind of in the middle here. Okay, so these rooms also need to be unlocked. I mean, chapel or anything close to the entrance would be kind of ideal here. Like some light switches. A buddy? I should have dinged the bell for good luck. That was my mistake. That's why we're getting bad luck right now. Okay, it's hunting. It's not chapel. Yeah, Paramic here might actually kind of be goated. Because you can detect the hunting from far away. It's far in these areas. If it is even there. Like, I mean, it can't really be in the middle anymore, right? You fucking serious? It changed Ghost Room? Wishing for sanity? Changed Ghost Room? From this room all the way to, like, downstairs? On the left? That's kind of fucked up. I didn't even know it could actually do that. I've almost always gotten it to be close to the original ghost room. That makes that wish so much worse than I thought. Alright, well, anyway, I guess we're just gonna grab, like, actual use case for the Paramic here. Because we can find on what side of the map it is. It's kind of wild that this is not, like, a miling or something. Because it is just... It's also showing just perfectly how fucking annoying this map can be because of the, like, locked rooms. Like, it would be so nice if I could just walk around the asylum to find the fucking ghost, but you can't because the door's locked because reasons. Because they just want to fuck with us, I guess. Alright, Paramike, here we go. Now, I could die because I only have one smudge now. What if it changed Ghost Room to another map? You ever thought about that one? Oh, it's hunting already? Okay, let's see. This could actually be really effective here. Because it detects from really far. And also multiple floors, right? So unless it's fucked up, it shouldn't be on this side. So then it's on this side. Unless it's all the way at the end. Which would be... Oh, there we go. Wait. Oh, what the fuck? You liar? It said it was downstairs on the paramike. You see that? It had like a down arrow. I was like, oh, I'm totally fine here. It just fucking tried to kill me, man. Fucking liar. It walked upstairs? Yeah, that's why the sound should have been on the same floor. I don't know why it said it was downstairs. Alright, anyway. He was? Yeah, but by the time that he was next to me, it still said he was downstairs. Okay, this is actually so shitty. I mean, there's some decent hiding spots here, I guess. Honestly. Like, this is actually a pretty good spot. Okay. Well then. So we can actually rule out quite a few. Phantom as well, I think. What if we just test for O or for yokai here and just die? Whisper? Poltergeist seems unlikely. Okay, it's actually kind of a spicy game now. So it says he's there upstairs, which is, I think, correct. And now it's throwing. Give me another whisper. I mean, it seems to be literally in this room right here. That is kind of wild, just a completely different area. Can I leave? I'm leaving my flashlight already. Are you gonna come all the way out here? No, it's done. Okay, leave my smudge, so it's probably that ghost room. And we're gonna actually have to do some shenanigans here. We could take... I mean, we could always wish for knowledge as well for a little bit of information at the end if we really have to make a, like, guess between two annoying ghosts, but I kind of want to just do some basic stuff with, like, the salt and a crucifix as well. So I'll get to rule out a lot of stuff. Let me out. Thank you. Man, that could have been so annoying. Okay, so what do we want to take? 3 inventory slots. We have a smudge stick down there. I think the video camera's not that important. Salt for Wraith, even though it seems pretty much impossible to be a Wraith, so I think it's actually kind of useless. Definitely candle. I mean, at that point, you don't really have that much useful stuff outside of just salt. So I think I am gonna run it with the salt. It's gonna hunt right away. We need the smudge. I think I'm gonna leave the salt here and take the extra smudge stick. And then we have 2 smudge sticks. We can smudge it once for the spirit test. I hope it's gonna let me in here. Probably no. Come on. Yes. Okay. It's like all the way out there. Fuck.
No. A boner? Excuse me? Okay. Wait, we can actually get a perfect game here? What the fuck? Excuse me? Okay, okay, okay. This is the room, right? Yo, well, it's not an Unrio. That's very nice. And it kind of haunted when I was in the same room as well. Wait a minute. We could do a spirit smudge. Oh, wow. What the fuck? I guess I could do a yokai test here. Well, I should have another smudge. I could do a yokai test. Oh, I turn off the breaker, so no Jin either. Dude, if this is like a yokai or something obvious. Oh, here we go. I think it's not a yokai! Fuck me! Okay, smudged at like 40, a little under. Okay, okay. We didn't see it for very long. It's definitely not the twins, right? Definitely not Dio or Thay. I don't know why I have these on here still. Shade seems unlikely because it's kind of used to... I don't know. It's gonna still do stuff for a little while. Can we get a Banshee scream? I mean, Goryo is still possible because we changed the... Dude, that would be so funny. Goryo that changed Ghost Room all the way from the kitchen to down here. Like, that is almost the furthest you could possibly go. Insane. Okay, are we done? I think we are. So I'm leaving all my stuff here. Okay. So we want to be inside to check for spirit. That would be like there are I don't even know how many spirits, which would be amazing for the believers, right? Because that's what we want. Yeah. And then what do we take? More smudges. We need to be careful with the crucifix. Actually, fuck. Wait, I gotta be close to the ghost. I'll take the salt here, because if it does a crucifix. Wait, will that flick down the light switches? Wait. Like, if I have this light switch on, will it flick it down? If it hunts with a crucifix? I actually don't know if it does that. I think so. So I'm gonna flick this light switch and look at the other one and see if that one goes down. So it's been 90 seconds apparently, and it's still not hunting. Because we do have a crucifix in there, which is kind of scary. 2 minutes. Wait, imagine this is actually just a spirit. Holy shit, believers. We're counting. Wait a minute. Still not doing it. This is the most tense light flicking of all time. Like 30 more seconds. Wait a minute. The lights are just still up. Oh my god. It might actually be. 20 seconds. Holy shit. Come on. It's still up. The lights are just still up. So if it actually works this way. Imagine it doesn't though. I think it's been 3 minutes. I think 5 seconds from now it's 3 minutes. I'm leaving. I'm in the fuck out of here. Dude, how many fucking spirits have we had today? Are you kidding me? I'm going for it. Now it can hunt. It's still not hunting. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. That was 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I'm gonna say spirit. It could obviously be like just a troll ghost that is not a spirit, but I'm doing it just at the end here. Please, for the believers. After this day of just torture. Yes! That's so good! Woo! Woo! Let's fucking go! After a whole day of no wins at the very end, we pay out the believers. Let's fucking go. That was actually a huge, holy shit, 2 million, 2 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million. Congrats, guys. All right, that is a beautiful way to end the all maps, no evidence challenge. Now, at the end, I did start doing, like more, like quick hunts, which I wanted to, at least at the start, really show how you can also do no evidence without. Oh, we get the tier 3 cruiser. We're level 90 already, by the way. Let's immediately unlock. Wait, that should be, we did have the tier 3 cruiser smudge sticks already then. Yeah, didn't we? Yeah, I just didn't unlock those yet. It didn't show it up or show it in my screen. 20k for that? I'll take it gladly. Okay, we can do some tier 3 shenanigans next time. But yeah, that was all maps, no sanity, or no evidence with sanity. And hopefully you learned how to do it on every single one of the maps. I think for the big maps, it is genuinely like the best strat to just do hunts early. But on the smaller maps, you can absolutely do it totally fine, and sometimes even easier if you get like specific ghosts without doing hunts right away. Because if you have like a wraith or something and you just spam a bunch of hunts, you're gonna like not do the salt right away, and it might be easier to just do it. But there's other ghosts like Dios that if you do a hunt you immediately know them, so it's kind of give and take. Usually it's faster to just do hunts, but it's also scarier, so this showed you how you can do it in a different way, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join, I'd love the gamers here in chat. You can join us over at twitch.tv/Insym. Click the link in the description down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys, have a good one. Bye bye. Alrighty, so once again, that's going to be the end for us as well here today. If you did not hear yet, somehow, about the sweater, we have official comfy sweater merch now with Makeship over here. It's their first time ever doing a sweater, and they did an insane job with it. So if you want to get yourself one, it is already funded, so it will be happening. You can check it out right here. You can check the size guide. It is in inches, but you can convert it if you are European like me. I will ask which size I have, but that might not be very useful for you because I have like, I'm relatively tall for what I saw people say in chat. So, because I think I have XL, but it's you can see the size guide, but you don't have to get it obviously. But I just been really excited about it because I've been working on this with Makeship for a little bit, and I think it turned out absolutely amazing, so I'm glad to share with you guys. But anyway, thank you so much for chilling today. I will link you the video from earlier today, which is me playing my worst or my least favorite map until I get the trophy. It was torture to a certain degree. It was also fun, but go check that out if you want. I'll link it in YouTube. I'll link it in Twitch. And thank you so much for chilling over on YouTube today. I'll see you all tomorrow with another stream. Tomorrow should be Terrible Trio, but I am not 100%, but I think so. So we'll see you there. Anyway, see you, YouTube. All right, let's find someone to read. Who is live? Have many gamers. All right, let's go. Ooh, maybe here. Wait, how does this work? Wait a minute. Oh no, this is I was just about to raid someone who was already ending the stream. All right, we're scrolling down. Let's make someone's day, shall we? Let's go into the like 2 viewer territory and go a little nuts with it. Let's go say hi to what a name. Wait a minute. I like the name here. I think we can go say hi over here. They're currently hiding from the ghosts. Let's see. I don't think we've raided here before. We have not. All right, we're gonna go say hi over there. We're currently streaming with 5 people, so let's make that a big party. Be nice though. Be nice. And thank you guys so much for chilling today. I will see you all tomorrow with another stream. Hope you have a great night. And thank you so much for all the support on the sweater and just being excited like I am. I really appreciate it, even if you don't get one. Obviously. I appreciate it regardless. Thank you so much. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye. See you.